How's it going, boys? Johnny Superb Man here.
Oh! What the hell happened? Jari ejected Crosby into the stratosphere. Goes down, no. Goes down. Yes! Yes!
Get over there in no time, Batman.
Oh, jeez! Oh!
No, Whack, I'm going for it.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Flying potion! Oh, spear! Rhino! Pollock! Ah, where's Vintage Smash? Should have started the Fantastic Finn! Where's Vintage Smacky when you need him? You f***ing idiot! Oh my god! Oh, are you kidding me? They got 3? Jesus, shut the door. Holy crap, what the hell? No, there's... What the hell? Shut the door! What? 77? You've got to be f***ing me! Oh my god! 8-7, the Cavalier against the hat-trick.
We got PK Subban's and Carey Price's celebration down right. $79.99, please. $79.99, please. $79.99, please. Those! Woo! 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 I did it! Walk off! Dude, oh my god! What the hell? Kryptonian power! Ah, with no seatbelts! Oh, good god, this is horrible! Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen here, right? Oh my god, what's happened? Lafreniere finds Cooley. Laffy! Taffy! Captain Lafreniere gets his Seattle Stallions to the Western Conference Finals! And there it is! Officially, your Seattle Stallions are a dynasty. 3 Stanley Cups in 4 years. Back to back. 6 President's Trophies in a row. 63 wins on the regular season, the greatest team of all time. Satan, Black Magic gives them the insurance. Oh my god, he's got 3 goals, and they've all been outstanding markers in 2 rounds, 3 goals. The Toronto Maple Leafs are once again Stanley Cup champions. 2-time, baby, 2-time. What a beautiful squad. What a beautiful team. What a beautiful series. I want to thank everybody for champions of the world.
Wait a minute! Oh my god! He's back! He's back! The fair referee!
Here we go, John Tavares.
Oh! It actually was the 10-hole! Oh my god! I just got my trout! I just got my trout!
Premium cigarettes. Smoking a cigarette.
What are you looking at? Oh! I got 2!
Oh my god. Maxim Anisimov, Ukraine Wayne. Get that. Ukraine Wayne. Hat trick in the Stanley Cup Finals. There it is. They won it last year. And again, baby. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. The dynasty has begun. We did it, Nashville. We effing did it, boys. Let's go, man. And for the 3rd time in 4 years. For the 3rd time in 4 years. Your Utah Yeti are Stanley Cup champions. Dynasty in Utah. I want to thank everybody. Utah, if that's the end, it's been a pleasure. Your year 8, Utah Yeti. We're a dynasty. Well, boys, back at it once again. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all here today. Beautiful, hot afternoon. Perfect for some F1 Manager. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry I took a week off. I had some stuff I had to take care of. I actually had to help out my mom in the last couple of days, so everything's good, no worries. All right, I did my duty as a son, and everything's taken care of. What people need, Johnny Superb Man arrives. She's okay? Oh yeah, everything's good. Everything's good, boys. I just had to put this out of my mind just for the last couple of days, but don't worry, I see the comments. Johnny going for milk. I don't even drink milk, damn it! I might go for a beer every now and then, but don't worry, alright? Don't worry. So, good news, they dropped a update for F1 Manager. I actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll bring it up right now. Yeah, let's get this started. Alright, so I had a lot of fun with the first episode. We did a 5-hour live stream, and I gotta say, it didn't even feel like it. I can already tell I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game. Although, the update dropped, and I think they fixed a bunch of things. Now, it was weird the first episode, because I really didn't know what I was doing. But, I did start on my own Andretti Cadillac in 2025. I'm already a year into that, right? So I'm much more familiar with the game. I'm not going to make those stupid mistakes like burning out my tires or saving onto fuel or... Yeah, I was reading your comments. You guys definitely helped me out with my own playthrough, and now I'm a lot more up to date with everything. And also, good news, we don't have to do it in this video, but if you guys want to, we can. Just hang on a second, let me bring it up. If you guys want to. The team branding makes a lot more sense for me now, okay? So, I got a lot better with this. Let's say I go to the car livery, and I go to edit. If I go to my decals now, right? So I could go to, like, say, the decal on the front. See that serpent, the decal? I could change the color to a silhouette, which is white. And then, let's say, I could also move that down there. You know what I mean? To make it fit a little bit more. I can make it a little bit smaller so it fits. So do you guys want to do this in this video, or you want to just get right to practice? Because we have had 7 days off, and I can take care of this on my own, right? So I really got familiar with how I could do the decals, but it could take a while again because there's so many new options. If you guys want to do that, we can do that, or if you want to just get right to the racing, maybe we can do more than one. What do you guys want? Fan art? Fan art? Oh god, fan art. The money goes really fast in this game. Butter sausage, yes. That is one thing that I absolutely understood. Now, we have a nice bankroll, but it's almost like buttered sausage. Would you agree? It's almost like you want to have your $0 amount be actually 10 million. You always want to have 10 million in the bank just in case. Because I noticed, like, you can get to certain times in the year, and they take your money, and then you're in the red. And it's like, holy shit. So I'm almost thinking to myself, I should always have a good $10 million to spare in this game. Alright, alright. I wonder what Joller Coaster's joke was. Oh, here we go. Joller Coaster. Why does an Ethiopian baby cry? It's having a midlife crisis. Joller Coaster, my man. I'm gonna get in trouble repeating these goddamn jokes, man. They're just gonna take it out of context. That is crazy to say that. Oh my god, that wasn't me. YouTube, Twitch, that was not me. That was Joller Coaster. Appreciate the $5 tip though, buddy. Legit Hacksaws. Please stop leaving us, John. We thought you'd OD'd and never returned. No, I'm here. Don't worry. I'm here. I have other responsibilities in my life. Pickled Beets. Everything's okay. Pickled Beets. 4 months and counting. Let's go, John. Yes, and I want to thank all of you guys on Twitch, as well as everybody on YouTube. But we are officially at the end of the 3rd month, and we are now at Tier 2. So it's up to me now to build back up fat-ass Phil Kessel. He's up to 366 pounds. Man, Phil's got to have the loosest skin ever. This guy goes up to 1,000 pounds, then back down to 200, then up to 800. I mean, what would a body type look like that? Wasn't there some actors that really had health problems, losing weight and gaining weight and quick? Who was it? It was Matthew McConaughey, didn't he? Didn't Matthew McConaughey, wasn't he ripped at one point in his career and then he lost a lot of weight for a movie role and he was never really able to put it back on? He always kind of looked a little loose, like his face was drooping. The dude from Batman? Christian Bale, though. Oh, yeah, he was in The Machinist and he was tiny. But you know what? Christian Bale, I don't think it hurt him because he bulked right back up. Bale was huge in Batman Begins, man. Like that bit in Family Guy where Stewie takes steroids and turns all flappy. Frenchie with the $7 dono. They need to fix driver morale. The buffs happy drivers get is insane. Oh, I know, right. Frenchie. So that's why I think Daniel Ricciardo is driving so well in the last one. I figured that out. When a driver is static, they get like a +10 or +20 boost to every single stat. So it's almost like go for cheap drivers and then just take care of their morale and they'll drive like really good drivers, right? Weird. Johnny, please, please, please move the bad turtle logo. Hell no, that bad turtle logo stays, baby. Confirm. No, I'm going to do this later. Discard changes and edit. You guys want to see my Andretti car? Hang on a second. Preset saved. Let's see. You guys want to see the Andretti car? You ready for this? Ooh, Andretti Cadillac, baby. Yeah. Looking real nice. But I had a lot of fun with that. I went through it and I figured out how to work the liveries and everything. There's a lot of cool things that you can do. But for right now, we're just going to leave it on our Utah Yeti class. In fact, I can just discard changes and exit editor, so nothing bad will happen. There you go. All right, so a few things. I didn't like the audio levels in the last one, so I lowered the engine volume down. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Pickled Beats, 4 months and counting. Drunk Kirk Heinrich with the 3-month sub. Appreciate it. Chic Mo 8. Hey, John, it's the guy from Winnipeg again. Oh, the guy walking down the military base, right? Or the air, oh crap, I forgot what he called it. I remember what you said. I'm so happy that F1 Manager's back. Keep up the great work. Your content is like comfort food. Appreciate it, buddy. Raino22, how you doing, Johnny boy? Also, what do you call a deaf gynecologist? A lip reader. That's good. All right, that's a good one. Raino did it. That's a good one. That doesn't hurt anyone's feelings. That's just a great one. A deaf gynecologist, a lip reader. Oh, fuck. Lost Kings with the resubscription. Marshan for Lady Bing coming in with 5 gifted subs. So, thank you very much, Twitch. Thank you very much, YouTube. I can't believe we're doing this, all right? This is, let's not get excited about this because it's nowhere near the level of Utah Yeti. Fan art. We got like 4 or 5 fan arts. This goofy fucking drug addict gets a team and we don't. Andretti reacts to 2BCR F1 entry. Listen, Andretti, I know FIA is giving you all sorts of problems trying to get into Formula 1, but don't blame me. This goofy fucking drug addict? Holy shit. That ain't right. John, after uploading his annual F1 video, I've decided to end my Formula 1 career. Oh, man. Nico Rosberg. For anyone who didn't know, Nico Rosberg retired in 2016. Mercedes, at the beginning of their dominance, had Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg as their 1 and 2. And unlike Valtteri Bottas, these guys actually fought. In 2014, Lewis won. In 2015, Lewis won. Rosberg gave everything imaginable, and he just got the Drivers' Championship with a little bit of help from Lewis's car breaking down and crashes over the year. But he wins it in 2016 and then promptly announces his retirement. He gets beat by Lewis twice, beats Lewis, and then takes, I'm out, I can't do that again. It took everything just to go toe-to-toe with Lewis. Is that a douchebag move, or was it genius by Nico Rosberg? I think it was genius, man. He actually beat Lewis Hamilton, right? His legacy is that he beat Lewis. 2BC News, the boy from Barbados gets 2BCR seat, Zane Maloney. We're going to really have to worry about Zane Maloney. I might have made a mistake with Zane Maloney. He's really low. Going to have to get his morale up there for sure. What is breaking? Johnny Superbman gets lots of hate from Formula fans after rumor go about him lying to Sophia Florsch, becoming a reserve driver for 2BC Racing Team. Sophia is still a free agent, and Superbman is now dealing with sexist allegations. You know what? I dodged a bullet there, because if I hired Sophia Florsch, it would have been non-stop nonsense. Every kind of criticism I make, any critique, any judgment, woo, I'd have the feminists after me, so... Yeah, I'll take the pain now, but at least I'm not gonna have to deal with it later, unless you get signed by another
Big
team.
News in the racing world. Juan Manuel Correa has just signed with the Visa Cash App RB Formula 1 team. He replaces Daniel Ricciardo, who
Oh
signed
my God.
with the newly formed 2BC Racing.
This AI, man.
Correa gained notoriety after his 2019 Formula 2 crash that involved Antoine Hubert at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps.
Oh no.
The incident unfortunately claimed the life of Hubert and sidelined Correa for full season.
Correa was part of that crash? I didn't know that.
Correa's emergence into F1 is a tale of resilience, and he will look to improve on his P16 finish in Bahrain.
Whoa, all right. I didn't know that about Correa. Wow, he was involved in that crash? Oh, that's sad. Jeez, man. Hubert crashed into Correa. Yeah, but Sophia Florsch, people told me you were just... Oh, no. Okay, we're getting a Florsh edit. Damn! People told me you're just a girl you can never...
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that crash was Sophia Florsh. She's all right. Don't worry. She didn't die or anything. But that was her. I don't know what happened. How the hell did she end up there, man? What the fuck? All right, so thank you very much for the fan art, ladies and gentlemen. Agent 47 got her. All right. Thank God she is okay. Exactly, Dodo for Trey. Exactly. All right, so I want to thank you guys for sending in everything. Marshan for Lady Bing. Raw Potato. I am going to now turn off the chat, turn off the emote wall, turn off the notifications. If you guys want to send in anything, I do appreciate it, but I've got to go into YouTube mode. Alrighty. Alright, so I don't want to do this official, but I just take the clips of what I'm saying. So what should our intro be for this? Hang on, let me just try to wing it. Right, watch this. Alright, 2BC Racing Team, we are back! And it's time to continue our first season with 2BCR, baby! Boom! Nailed it. I'll just take that one out. Alright, so perfect. Alright, so that's what it should be. He goes, watch this. Sexism, that's good. Alright, good. Alright, so I got it. So, our first race, I gotta get the visuals on the screen for you guys. Standings. Yeah. So we had our first race in Bahrain, Sakir, taken by Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc second, Lando Norris got third. I thought it was a great race for Daniel Ricciardo. He ended up getting 12th. It's going to be really tough for us to get into the points this year, especially with Zane Maloney. But this game does allow you to counteract the low attributes for these players. So we really got to focus on, your driver's morale. Now, good news for us. You can see the little purple smiley face. Daniel Ricciardo is enthusiastic about being on this team, and so is Zane Maloney. So if you actually take a look at his stats now, these are way higher than what Daniel had before. I think Daniel had a cornering of 79, braking of 79, and reactions of 81. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments section. Is it plus 10 when they're enthusiastic? Because I'm getting the vibe there that it's a plus 10. So a happy Daniel Ricciardo is actually a very quick Daniel Ricciardo. I can trust the hell out of him. Controls 96. Smoothness is 96. The pace could be a little bit better, but it's nowhere near as bad as it originally thought it would be. And if you take a look on the right side, it describes what reactions are, but look at the bottom, right? Affected by mentality. So the mentality is pushing up these attributes. How much? I do not know. But that's a good thing. So if I take a look at Zane Maloney, who's only a 75 overall, if you take a look at his pace now, his cornering is 89. There's no way. Now, braking is still kind of low. So I think his braking before was 69. But as long as we can keep him enthusiastic, his control is now 96. I can really trust these guys to get to the end of the race. So, yeah, we can actually fight back here with this morale system. Now, if you take a look at the bottom right corner, we have $35 million of budget left. We also have the cap that we have to worry about, the cost cap. But I want to make sure that I'm not spending too much money. I don't want to get into trouble not being able to buy what I want when I want to buy it, right? So when I look at my facilities, I think just upgrading all of these to level 2 is more than enough for year number 1. Your staff, Team Hub. I'm going to need a vote in the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. I would like to spend $1.5 million on the Team Hub if we can get this to level 5, because look at it. It affects your driver's mentality and your staff's weekly development. So right now my mentality is +1. If I were to upgrade that, it would go to +2. Green light. That's one that's got to be. That's a direct output for pace from our drivers. I got to do it. I say go for it. Yeah, so Twitch is on board. Brendan Staples says green. Second race, you got to use hards off the bat. Oh, you guys are good. Don't cheat now. Don't give me the strategies that you guys have figured out. I'll figure it out during the race. All right, so we're going to get... Okay, let me just get this done right. We are going to upgrade the Team Hub to improve our driver and staff mentality. 1.5 mil, 25 days. Get that shit done. Race Simulator is something that I want to get better, but you know what? I really always upgraded this in the previous game. I don't think I need to do that as much this year, because if driver stats are growing based on mentality, Do you really need to upgrade the race simulator? Right? So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that. Scouting department, nah, out with that nonsense. Boardroom, hospitality, nah. Helipad, yes. Sponsor payouts, upgrade, 360,000, get it done. I don't even have to ask you guys for that one. Weather center, memorabilia room, and tour center. So, do you guys think we need to upgrade the weather center? That's going to help us understand race weekends. I do not. I don't think we're fighting for a championship to where we need every 10th that we can find, whether it's a pit crew that could do a 2.3 rather than a 2.5 to give you that track position, or the weather center to be able to spot the strategy absolutely perfectly. I think I'll be fine just with it. I could also just follow what the other teams do. You don't need it for the first season, especially this early. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The boardroom, we're fine because our expectations are not that high. Scouting department, don't need scouts. And then the factory and the design center. All right, so $33 million still. Good. Now our card part development. So we have all of our 10 engineers working away. 6 of them are on the underfloor. And good news, the underfloor is going to complete tomorrow. Now, just because it's complete doesn't mean it's ready to go. Once we have the prototype developed, now we have to manufacture the copies of it so that we can use it in the race. So we're not going to have any new car parts for Jeddah. In 4 days, we're going to go into the race with the same car, but the underfloor we're going to have for Australia. So I'll worry about the manufacturing when that pops up. Want to save money. Circuits. So next up is Jeddah calendar. Today started the ATR period number 1. Oh, wait. Ends. No, it ends. So it starts. Where are we right now? We're on the 1st? Hang on. What day is it today? It's the 3rd. So aerodynamic period ends. Okay, good. So when this weekend is over. Actually, no, I can do it right now. Did we resend out the ATR in the last video? Do you guys remember? I don't think we did. Hang on a second. Or did we just do these normally? Do you guys remember? I know we did ATR fully for the underfloor. I do not think we did ATR for the side pods, the rear wing, or the front wing. Do you guys remember? John, mind your upgrades for team marketability. Get more sponsorship monies. Is that what marketability can do? Don't think so. All right, so I have the new ATR period after the underfloor gets constructed in 1 day. Perfect. Okay, so other than that, ladies and gents, we want to continue. Also, one more thing that I noticed in my own series. All the staff with less than a year left, we might want to think about extending them and doing it early. So, like, Juan Carenti, he's got 10 months left. Are we going to try to extend that guy? Ian Craig is here for 3 more years. Paulier is here for 2 more years, so we don't need to worry about him. Drivers, Big Dick Rick is here for 3 years. Zane Maloney's here for 2. Spiney's here for 2. And so it's just Josh Peckett and Juan Carenti. I noticed that you if you want to sign them, do it early. Don't just wait. So if they're in their last year, I can click on them. I can go to contract. I can go to renew contract. Candidate is not interested in entering contract talks with you. Too close to the start of the season. Oh, I see. So we just started the season, so they're not. So mid-season, maybe Belgium, then we can do that. All right, now, here we go. We got some fun stuff here. Post-race data, blah, blah, blah. Our car wasn't suited for the track given its poor medium speed performance, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about that. Team hub construction completed. Bahrain Fischer race results. Ooh, is that F2? Andrea Kimi Antonelli. He is the top stud prospect in this game. Antonelli. For anyone wondering, let me bring this shit up, all right? The other guys like Liam Lawson and Theo Pourchaire basically in Formula 1, all right? But you know what? I'll even do it this way because this is going to appeal to any hockey fans here that play GM mode, right? So you got these guys 16 years of age, but if you notice in the bottom right, cannot race in Formula 1. You have to complete a season in Formula 3 to get to Formula 2, then you complete a season there, and then you're eligible for Formula 1, right? So all these guys can't do it, or there's something to do with your license that you get. There he is. Andrea Kimi Antonelli. At 17 years of age, he is already 71 overall. But he cannot race in Formula 1. So it looks like Mercedes has him all locked up. So maybe. Not interested right now. But if you go down the list, you can see like the rest of the guys are 50, 60 overall, right? Here you go. Pepe Marty? Pepe? Oh my God. The memes. Okay. 18 years of age, 73 overall. So we can think about that. But we got Zane Maloney. All right, we got Zane. We got our young driver. But maybe in the future to replace Daniel Ricciardo. Fernando Alonso scouting complete. All right, so my scouting is done. So
Let's see, Fernando Alonso. So remember we showed you Max Verstappen, right? So that's his stats without any question. Do the computer teams also get chemistry for their drivers, which then increases their stats? Or is that just the thing for the user? Because I think Max is naturally like this. Because you can see that it's purple, so it's static. But that would mean that his consistency is 84 without it? I don't think so. I think they're all natural. So let me look at Alonso. Alonso is neutral. And he's still... Oh, you know what? I think it does affect it. I think it does affect it. Because Alonso would be way better than that if he was enthusiastic. What do you guys think? I think it does. I think the computer teams do. No, that's all natural? Yeah, but how is Max a 92 and Fernando is a 90? But look at the differences. There's no way that's a 92 and that's a 90. There ain't no way. You know what I mean? I think your morale gets affected to drive. Oh, shit. All right, so that's not going to work. It says on the side that it's affecting it. Oh, does? Oh, you're right. Mentality. You're right! Computers get boosts as well. Everyone on the grid is going to be fucking 100 overall. Oh, no. Oh, so his mentality is down right now. Alonso's driving worse than he normally is. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to scout Lewis Hamilton up next. I want to get all the best scouts, or all the best drivers uncovered. Oh, man, it's going to take forever. Can I just do a queue of scouts? No, I can't. I got to do that over and over. Oh, well. Inbox. Okay, so we got the helipad upgrade completed. Nice. Am I doing it again? Yeah, it is already getting done again. I've already upgraded that also. Your monthly affiliates. So we can get affiliates in this. I'll show you guys what are our affiliates right now. It's Mina Fries from F3, Campos Racing, and Carmen Godoy. Red light, green light. I don't think we should be trying to get any more young drivers here. It's just going to cost us more money. We can poach drivers. I don't need to develop affiliates. What do you guys think? I'm not Mercedes. I'm not Red Bull. It's just extra money that we could put towards our car and our headquarters. DEI, Johnny, stop it. Stop it. This is racing, guys. Anyone can race well. It doesn't take anything physically. If anything, I could make the argument that a woman would be better suited for racing. Lighter. Less weight in the car, right? The same thing with pilots in the Air Force. You don't have guys who are like 6'6" flying those F-16s, right? It's one thing if you want to make an argument about size and strength and speed, but driving a car? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. You've got a young driver, John. Focus on him. Oh, yeah, you're going to focus on Zane Maloney, but you could just have some affiliates down here as well. You could have some affiliates that just kind of, they're signed to your team. I think the way it is, you can sign them to contracts, and then if some other team tries to sign them, you could get paid based on the contract that you've earned. Like, there's this weird new feature in the game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when I have a little bit more money, we can worry about the affiliates. I agree. All right, so we're not going to worry about the affiliates right now. Driver development update. So let's see. Daniel Ricciardo, anything? No. Oh, man. Zane Maloney, nothing. So that's the race simulator. So for Zane Maloney, perhaps we want to get that thing done. And now the training schedule. Oh, my goodness. So this is going to be very confusing for you guys. I remember the very first Formula 1 game. I didn't even try to figure this out. I only figured this out in the last game, F1 Manager 23. So, you have each month that you can distribute your pit crew to whatever activity you think they need. The chance of mistake you can make better. You can make the total pit stop time shorter. Or, you know, the car building when we're in the practice sessions to get the car done quicker. You can focus on that. And you can also rest because when your pit crew is fatigued, they get a lot worse, all right? So we just passed Bahrain. I'm going to go to cumulative instead of total. Total would show you the end results at the end of the month. Cumulative is going to show you what the stats are going to look like on whatever day I go to, right? So the day after Bahrain, you can see the bar for fatigue. It's in the white. So we want to rest. And now you can see we're well rested, right? Makes sense. The next Grand Prix is Saudi Arabia. It's right there. So I want to make sure we're fully rested for this. So yeah, rest. Yeah, I got to get it. Full rest.
Yeah. You know what? I can get one pit stop drill in the afternoon before. So there you go. So a little bit of rest there before Saudi Arabia. Right after the Grand Prix. More rest. All right. And now what we're going to do is half the day working on the chances of mistakes and the other half of the day working on... You know what? Our pit stop time is already 2.6, but our chance of mistake is 12%. That's a lot. Should I be focusing on just getting the chances of a mistake down before worrying about the time? That's a lot. That's a lot of mistake chance. 12.17%. I could get that below 10. Chances? Yeah, because, like, what am I trying to save? Like a 10th here in a pit stop? It's going to be a lot worse if we make a mistake. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. And that actually doesn't cost as much stamina. So I can actually do a lot more of this. Alright, so yeah, it's going to go down because all these days are training. Boom. 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 Get a rest day in there. It's very much micromanaging. It's very much boring. But once you figure it out, it absolutely is the right thing you should be doing. Alright, so I think if I go like a pit stop drill and some rest, and then to the last day, boom, there it is. Alright, then you got Australia, where we should have our new underfloor, and then you got more rest, and we want to just take it from the pit stop drills all the way. Okay, so our pit stop time is going to get worse by 0.04. Not ideal, but the chances of a mistake at the end of this month are going to be down from 12% down to 10%, so... Yeah, I think that's the first thing that we should try to work on, and things will look a lot better. Yeah, I mean, look at that. How is it that good? So, our staff is also getting the morale, right? Because our pit dude, Adrian Pollier, was not that good. 95s? He can get 95s? That's crazy. All right, so hang on a second. Just to show you guys, right? There are all the changes. You see the numbers 72-95. 95 is the highest that we can get our stats to, but that's based on your sporting director. So we got to work on that. We also got to work on the time. But how is it even that high? So confirm changes. That's going to take care for the next month. Hang on a second. Pollier, where are you? Adrian Pollier. Let's see. So he's only positive. Holy shit. So mentality is affect. Yeah, this went way up, man. This went way up. I thought this guy was at like 82, 85, and 71. So if it just goes, that's crazy. Okay. Cool. So we got a pit crew taken care of now. That's a win. That's a win. That's a big win. I'm paying guys who are in the mid-80s and they're performing like they're guys in the 90s. That's a huge win. All right. All right. So continue. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's continue the sim. Upgrade complete, the race simulator level 2. So let's see. Zane Maloney. Hey, Zane goes from 75 to 76 overall. Good job, Zane. And our underfloor is complete for Daniel Ricciardo's home race in Australia. Got to manufacture this sucker. All right, so money time. All right, so race simulator, right? So you can see the old one was at 10%, the weekly development for your drivers. It's now at 20%. I could make it 30%, but it's going to cost me $3 mil. That's expensive. And it's going to go, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? 3 mil. I know you're looking down in the bottom right corner and it's 33, but if we're going to try to be a good team next year, I'm going to need money for research, which costs a lot, man. I think we should chill on that. I don't feel... It's different. I had a different mindset in the first episode. First episode, I was all about that race simulator. But now that morale affects drivers, I don't even think I need it anymore. Save money? We need to save money. I agree. I effing agree. You know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? I had the wrong headset in, guys. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We good? Perfect. Appreciate it there, Guilherme. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Caputo. Appreciate it, buddy. We're not going for the win this year anyways. Might as well save. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We want to put all of our money into research. And research for every part costs either 1 mil or 1.8 mil. I'm guaranteeing you we will run out of money if I'm too loose with it. I had that happen with my Andretti Cadillac. Okay. Okay. So we got all that stuff done. The underfloor is done. The new ATR period. All right, race simulator. All right, well, let me take a look at this thing. Woohoo! I'm excited now. All right, underfloor. All right, so the old underfloor, 17th on the grid with drag reduction, low speed 19th, medium speed 19th, air speed or high speed 17th, airflow sensitivity 19th. What do you think it's up to now? Bang. Woohoo. The drag reduction and the airflow sensitivity. So our top speed and our ability to follow in dirty air, right? That's the decision that we made. So my dirty airflow sensitivity is going from 19th on the grid to 9th on the grid. That is nice. So I want to start to manufacture these. We got Melbourne in 18 days. Can I get 2? Oh, perfect. So I don't need to rush it. It's only going to cost 16, or it's only going to take 16 days to get 2 of them done. Green light? Green light on the normal 2? I think so. Green light on the normal 2, correct? Green light, awesome. All right, so normal 2, bang. 800K compared to 1.2 million. I got to save the money where I can. All right, bang. So the underfloor is going to be created for Australia. Perfect. Now, we have the other car parts that are still being constructed. The side pod, the rear wing, the front wing. Take a look on the right. Everything that is weak. It's our DRS effectiveness and our low speed. Now, our front wing and rear wing are going to come in, and they're going to help out the effectiveness. What did we improve with the side pods? Was that the engine? We might have done the engine. Tire preservation. Tire preservation, I think, is something that we could do to give us an advantage in the middle of the pack, especially with our dirty air. So what if I were to click on the new design and we go to suspension, the thing that has the most to do with tire preservation. Click on suspension, right? Oh, baby. Yep, we have a new ATR period. The next one is 56 days away, so see what I mean about the first and second one being close enough to where you can get 2 car parts? I'm putting them all into it. Right? And then watch this. You might not like this. To hell with pace. High speed? Nah. Medium speed? No way. Low speed? Don't need it. Drag reduction? Nah, son. Tire preservation. Going up by 21.18%. It's going to be the 3rd best car on the grid when it comes to conserving your tires. That will take us through the entire season. I think that's something that we should do. Now, if you want, say you look at our car, oh, John, the low speed corners needs to be a lot better. Keep an eye on the tire preservation, right? It's right now at 21.18. If I start to focus on other things, just like that, it comes down to 17.39. Now, you can make the argument, hey, a more well-rounded car is better, but I'm telling you, in these races, if I could get my driver's morale up there, if I could save the tires, because both of our drivers are going to have good smoothness, especially Daniel Ricciardo, combined with one of the best tire preservation cars on the grid, it's always going to give me the chance to have a really good second and third stint in the race. It just is. Everybody else is going to be burning through those tires, and I will make them last. So you know what? As long as we got the blue new, everything else is getting better. Let's do it. All right, so a little bit of top speed, not a lot of performance, but tire preservation. Bang, doing it. Normal. All right, so I don't really need this to show up at any time. If I go rushed, it's going to go from 1 million to 1.5 million, an extra 500,000. I have all the things in the world. I can get it done in 15 days. It wouldn't be ready for Melbourne because I'd have to manufacture a part, so that's going ridiculous. 32 days is Suzuka, so if I went normal, 22 days... Honestly, I don't think we should be wasting money here because we have the other 2 suspensions that we do want to use at some point. I think I should just do normal on this one and just take our time with it. What do you guys think? The car will come together. We're not fighting for a driver's championship. We just want some points. Take our time, get there, and then get those points when the other teams are struggling. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like the whole idea of this team. We're not like a qualifying rocket ship of a team just yet. Our engine is reliable, and now we're getting our tires to last, right? It's not a marathon, or it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. That's our mindset. Okay, so normal with 6 engineers, 1 million for that new suspension. Bang. All right, so, okay. So what I could do, because the suspension's going to take a while. What I could do is take away the engineers for the suspension, right? Now it's going to take 33 days. Focus on the side pods, which will be done in 11 days. We might be able to get one... You know what? Hang on a second. If I can get those done in 11 days, the side pods, right? Yeah. How long does it take to manufacture a side pod? It would take 8 days. So that's 19. So let's see. Oh, I wouldn't be able to get the side pod done in time. But if I rushed it, cost me an extra... Yep, for Daniel Ricciardo, we got to get one extra one out there, don't we? For Daniel Ricciardo, we got to get one extra one out there. Hell yeah. His home race, let's do it. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's just get one extra. Let's do it. All right, so those extra side pods, you are going to get done in time. Yes, get that shit done. And there's the upgrade on the side pod. So with the side pods, we did go performance. The low speed, medium speed, and high speed. So let's get one of these ready for Australia as well. We got to help out Daniel Ricciardo and get us some points in his home race. Bang. All right, so we'll get the side pods done in 11 days. I'll rush one car part. I'm even thinking Zane Maloney. Kind of got sidetracked there. What do you guys think about the idea of, like, see the underfloor? What do you guys think about the idea of Zane Maloney just being on all the secondary car parts until we go through them all? That way we don't waste car parts and I can get Daniel going immediately. Like, should I be trying to get both of them on the same car parts and wait until that? Or should I be going as quickly as I can just to get one car maximized? Because usually cheaper teams or teams that don't have the budget, they do focus on one car just so they can get some points. And then towards the middle part of the season, in the second half, that's when Zane Maloney will start to use the same parts that Daniel's on. Frenchie, you have 2 good drivers that will score you points this year. I would focus everything on research for next year. Honestly, it's much cheaper too. Yeah, research is going to be something we definitely want to do. But Frenchie, right now, I just want to get my car upgraded in every category, just so we can have some, just so our first year we can have some competitive races, man. Okay, so we are doing that. Car part development, we are good there. So the side pods, get that done. No, I have one extra engineer. Let's get it done on the suspension. Turn that down to 30 days. Perfect. So we'll get the side pods done, right? We can get that out for Australia. Then we got the front wing, the rear wing, and the suspension. They're going to take 29, 29, 30 days. Once this is done, I can distribute a few more. So maybe 28, 27, 26, 25 days, something like that, right? So if I were to go to my, let me see, go to my car, for example. Car analysis, right? Yeah. 24. But then you're going to have to, you might be able to get a few wings out. You know what? If we do the one car part strat, I think I could get Daniel Ricciardo to have upgrades for both Melbourne, Suzuka, and then heading into China. And then by Miami, Zane Maloney catches up on the upgrades. But we can get Daniel Ricciardo 3 races at the beginning. Oh, okay. I'm convincing myself with this strat. All right, got it. Yeah, got it. All right, so the underfloor is manufacturing. We got our development going on. We got 3 days until Jeddah. We've taken care of absolutely everything. Memorabilia room has upgraded. All right, I ask the question again. This is team marketability and team attractiveness and mentality for the staff and the drivers. It's going to cost me 1.1 million. That's a green light, right? That's 100%. That's money. That's better performance on the track. It's only 1.1 million, and I'm not spending the money on the race simulator. I'm spending the money on mentality this year. Let it fly. All right. Whoa. Refurbish. No, upgrade that sucker. Bang. 1.1 million for the memorabilia room. We're spending that money on the areas that will help us in the race and help us make more money. So the race simulator, it ain't you this year, buddy. It ain't you. Race preview, memorabilia room is upgraded. All right, let's continue. Practice sessions, strategy prep. All right, the race at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is almost here. Blah, 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 blah. This, does it help me with anything that I should know? Nah, that ain't, we don't need to know about that. It's a night race, so we're not gonna have to worry about, air temperature 27.6. Actually, it might be a little bit hot. I have noticed about engine temps and all that. If you got to get your temperatures under control, that's why you want to upgrade your engine as well. Oof, there's so much to do in this game compared to last year. Last year, it felt like it was just about pace. This year, it feels like it's about maintaining your car throughout the race. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. All right, so race targets. Daniel Ricciardo. He had a 12th place finish in Bahrain. What do you guys think we could go for here? 14th? I say we go for 14th. Let's try to make some money. I say we go for it. What do you guys think? 16th? Saudi's a hard track. I don't know. All right, you know what? You're right. I can't be stupid. What would be the difference? The difference if I succeed is 130,000. The difference if I fail is 368,000. I just convinced myself. Yeah, I just convinced myself. You never know what's going to happen in the midfield, and that would suck to miss out on that money just because I was stupid. So 16th or higher for Daniel Ricciardo and Zane Maloney. Ooh. 20th, all he's got to beat is two other teams. 18th, yeah, I think 20th for Zane. Let's go. 20th for Zane Maloney. Bang. All right, let's get in our private jets and head to Saudi Arabia, baby. Woohoo!
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula One, not all dreams come true.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And as the final round begins, what a season it's been.
Stay with us then, as the weekend gets underway.
Let's go. In Saudi Arabia. Oh shit, I sure hope everyone took the pride flags off their cars. Come on now. Gotta respect other nations' desires. Alright, here we go. Let's get this sucker going. So, question to you guys. How did you feel about the practice and the qualifying? I would actually like to do a little bit more simulating this year, but the simulating, just in my own experience, you really want to simulate towards the end of the year or the mid-season when you feel like you've peaked. Right now, we're still trying to figure out where we are. So I don't want to simulate right now. I want to race this. But do you guys want to practice and qualifying? Or, I mean, I probably should get in there to make sure my driver's confidence is as high as possible. What do you guys want? What do you want? Love the whole process? All right. All right, let's go. Let's get in there then. I'll try to be a little bit quicker with it, right? We were explaining the game last time. I'll try to be a little bit quicker with it. So, gonna save the engine, gonna save the battery. All right. And the same thing. I will try to expedite this for you guys, though, okay? So, go to practice number 1, manage session, and let's go. All right, so what do you guys think strategy-wise?
Green light.
Does anybody know about this track? I think in previous games it was a one-stopper. You would go from mediums. No, this would be a soft medium track, yeah. This would be a soft medium track. It would just be a one-stop in the last race. What about this one? Two-stop? What do you guys think?
Radio check.
Radio check?
Yes, radio check loud and clear.
Alright, so one of the things I noticed when I was watching it back, the engine noise was far too loud. So, again, if I'm talking like right down here, and I'm just having fun, not screaming, how it's this camera angle with my voice. How's the engine noise? My voice should clearly be louder than the engine. What do you guys got? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. This is Johnny Superb Man from 2BC doing a friggin' audio check, and I don't know what to say, so I'm just saying bullshit. Bro, this is at least a 4-stopper. Perfect to my ears. You're good. All right, good. So I lowered the volume earlier today. Ooh, back in those purple cars. Let's go. All right, so our boys are going to go around. They're going to get those laps done. We're going to see what we got. I got to get some. Hot outside. Hot where you guys are as well? Whew, it's great. So nice outside, man. Where is Max? Ooh, yeah, good call. So that's another thing I've noticed about the computers in this game. They really do use their affiliate drivers in FP1. So there is... Who's GOE? What the hell's going on with the camera? It's shaky cam. It's shaky cam. Michael Bay is here, baby. Michael Bay is in that chopper. Or it's like the F1 movie with Brad Pitt in it. They're getting some crazy shaky cam for the climax. Porpoising. I think it was just a helicopter. Yeah, the helicopter's freaking out, man. I would not want to be up in that helicopter. That thing. Holy crap. The purple is so unique. Yeah, exactly, Cowboy Silver. It's almost like nobody else had it and we claimed it for ourselves. Can you think, Cowboy, can you think of any F1 team that used to have purple? I know the Force India had pink. Purple, though. I'm trying to think. Was there ever a car with like a Black Panther, like when the movie was coming out? Did they ever have a livery of that? Oh, I can't remember a purple. But there have been great purple logos all throughout sports. I mean, the Baltimore Ravens, that one was always good. The Utah Yeti, that was always good as well. Oliver Goth, I think his name is. Ah, okay. Simtech back in 1994. Oh, Jesus, you got to go way back there, huh? The Sacramento Kings, yeah, there you go. Hell, the LA Kings before they had that purple, right? The Utah Jazz, please, the Utah Jazz are just copying the Utah Yeti, baby. The Colorado Rockies, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Jehudi, I forgot about them. I actually like the Rockies purple. Yeah, the Colorado Rockies, that did look nice. Who's the Phantoms? The Philadelphia affiliate in the AHL. Don't they have purple? The something Phantoms?
At the moment, I'd say it's a bit of a struggle.
Or is it another color? I swear I can remember purple. The Lee Valley Phantoms. Yeah, aren't they purple? Could have sworn.
What's your limitation?
All right, bring it in, Daniel Ricciardo. He's at 5 out of 5. Bring it in, Zane Maloney.
Copy.
They're orange, really? Okay, then maybe they just had a little hint of purple in like the goalie mask or something. I'm not remembering it the way I should. All right, so Daniel Ricciardo is back in. Let's see what kind of mess we got. So remember I was showing you guys the pit crew, right? If you increase the car building, you could build a lot faster. But I'm very confident in my ability to find exactly what we're looking for. So I'm gonna max these out. Yeah, we're gonna max them out right there. All right, very good. Run plan, another 15 laps. Big Dick Rick, let's get your ass back out there. And Zane. Man, this is a weird pit crew. This is a weird pit. The pit goes that way? Wait. Huh. Oh, man, I'm confused here. What side is the pit usually on? I guess we got so many different tracks now. No, don't move that, you dummy. Don't move that. Engine feels good, much slower than before. Fernando. And poor Fernando Alonso, man. This guy just can't get a drive. He got his hopes up with Aston Martin after the beginning of last year, right? Oh, yeah, we're going to be good. And then they just stand pat. No more upgrades. Just keep the car the same and save money. Poor Fernando, man. The Lakers are purple and gold, I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just don't think of purple with the Lakers, but you're 100% right. They're even colors. They do have purple away jerseys, don't they? The Lakers? I think they do. Yeah, they do. Could you imagine being behind Lance Stroll? Poor guy. Oh, man. Jeddah has the pit on the left. Yeah, it's also just turning out to the left when you come out of the garage. This is weird. Just weird. I played the shit out of this game the last week. I love it. So good. Raptors purple. Yep. Raptors. How did I forget about that one, right? The Minnesota Vikings. Look at you guys. What did you guys just type in purple teams and fucking Googled it? And now the name's coming up. Oh, my God. Oh, I got a tease for you guys as well. I got a tease for you guys. You ready for this? Oh, my God. What have I done? That's the tease. That's the tease. That's it. That's it. It was on sale, man. It was like $14, so I tried it out. Woo! It was actually kind of fun. I might have to jump in there as a created General Zod from the Republic of Ireland and try to win the Euro Cup. It's impossible, though. Uh-oh. Oh, man. All right, so time 60, right. I said I got to try to... I'm talking with you guys in the chat. I'm not paying attention to what's on the screen. I gotta fast forward this shit. All right, here we go. General Zod from midfield. Just make him huge. Headers all day. Power shots. No speed. Yeah, man. Oh, the controls, though. I don't know what I'm doing in that game, but it is fun. I was having fun with it. I got to admit. Zod working on that speed. All right, so Big Dick Rick is almost done. Call him back in. We'll get one more change done. And same thing with Maloney. There it is. Come on in.
How's the balance?
The car doesn't feel good, says Daniel Ricciardo. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Okay, understood.
We'll get this sorted out. All right, so what do I got? Yeah. All right, so I'll bring it right back down to this side now, you see? So we just keep on maxing it out on the edges of the wings, and the other three in the middle, we'll figure that out naturally, all right? So I'm going to slap on a new set of soft tires. There you go. Maloney's in. And I'll give Daniel Ricciardo a chance to get around the track and see what his natural pace is like, alright? So send out Daniel Ricciardo. Get out there, buddy. Oh, man, I should have looked for clean air. I'm an idiot.
Guys, you may have some traffic.
Sorry, Daniel. Sorry, buddy.
So let's just bring on some
That was
time
stupid.
now.
I put him right behind the Williams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daniel Ricciardo. All right, Maloney's coming in next,
No
right?
more lift and coast required. Yep, understood.
Understood. All right, I also got... Oh, you guys got to remind me, I need thumbnails, all right? And there's no instant replay in this. So throughout the race, just... If I haven't done it yet, just spam thumbnails. And what I'll do is I'll go to this camera angle for a lap or two. And I'll just find one, right? So just remind me in the race for thumbnails. Fuck. All right, so what do you got? Bang, 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 bang. Try to do it at the beginning of the race, because that's the most, that's when shit is, the most cars are on the screen, right? All right, so tires, soft tire, bang. Get it done. Is Daniel still behind that car? Yep. You know what? I think the Williams is actually faster than him, so yeah, he's pulling him around. Go, Daniel. Get a slipstream, buddy. All right, so Zane, you get your ass out there. And I will give you medium and medium. All right, so let's see what kind of lap times Daniel Ricciardo and Maloney can do. Now, the good news about confidence is because we're on the same car parts, you can see that the green number of the practice goals, it's already at 100% or 99%. It's going to be about 100%, right? So that was something that at the last race was at 70. So if I can get our car parts up there, if I can get our track acclimatization up there, sorry, what did I say first? If I can get the the tuner settings or the calibration for our car correct, if I can get the track acclimatization and now the car part knowledge, you could have a very confident driver pairing for the Grand Prix weekend. What is this new Twitch update? This shit is ass. What are you looking at there, Whitey? What happened? What did Twitch do? Oh no. Danica Patrick better than Lewis Hamilton. All right, Fredo. Whatever you say, I'm not going to argue with you. The ideal tire strategy for full practice should be 2 softs in FP1, 1 hard in FP2, 1 medium, and 1 soft in FP3. Why is that the ideal tire strategy, legit hack source? Does that offer me like an advantage? All I know is FP1, there's a hard and a soft that gets sent back to Pirelli. FP2 is a medium and a soft. FP3, there's a medium and a soft. So you want to use at least those 6 tires because they're not going to be used for the race weekend anyways. Then save some tires in qualifying, and then you have the bunch of tires for the race. Twitch prevented me from chatting for a few minutes before I switched devices? Oh, really? Shit, Twitch looks the same for me, what they do. So if you switch devices and sign in, what do they don't want you spamming on 2 devices or something? John, the green bars show the ranges your drivers want. You might as well put the bars in the green so they keep improving during testing. So Jehudi, you're right. But the reason I only affect or adjust the wings in practice is because they don't take very long to adjust. So I can get the drivers back out there to get more understanding. If I waste the time in the practice sessions adjusting the other aspects of the car will not be out there for as long as possible. So it's diminishing returns. So I'm looking for the easiest stuff within the practice session, and then between practice sessions, when there are no time restrictions, I can then make the big changes. So watch, I'll get there. You'll see what I'm talking about, Yehudi. I know what you're talking about, the green bar, or the blue bars. You want to get them right in there. I know. So Daniel Ricciardo and Maloney, 14th and 15th in practice. FP1, Carlos Sainz the fastest. It's only FP1 though. All right, so my driver preparation, we got to get that up there. I can do that. All right, FP2. All right, so let's change this up. All right, so here's now Jehudi is where, okay, now I know what I need to do for these, and I can move them to where I need to. All right, so this is where we have fun with the other ones. All right, so I just got to move you out there. All right, so the rear wing was good there, so that means it's got to go in the other direction. The front, we have no clue about that. I'm going to leave it there. I think that could be a good setup for Daniel Ricciardo, okay? 15 laps, yeah. Do not use your fuel. Do not use your battery. Save those suckers. We're going to have an advantage over the other cars that use them. All right, bang. Not in the beginning part of the season because all their engines are faster than ours, but when they start to wear down, that's when we will take over. So same thing. You in this direction. Very nice. You in that direction. Extremely nice. You there. You. Ooh, I gotta move you that way. Ooh, we got a problem. Okay. So if I move you... I don't know. No, I'd want to move you that way then. There you go.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one. All right, so I gotta move you, and then it's like if I move maybe you there, and then I gotta move that one. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, we'll try that one with Maloney, all right? Bang. Driver options, fuel usage, 0, and ERS strategy. Save that battery. All right, end of session. Let's go.
Green light.
There is no set tires to give back after an FP session. You need to give back 2 dry sets. You will give the ones you have used the most. But if I don't use the tires, I don't get them then for the next session. They still go away. I remember, no. They're gonna take the 2 most used tires, right? So you can even be on 3 or 4, but I want to save my tires for the race. The whole point of practice is just to get your drivers confident. Now maybe, oh man, like, okay. Let's try something.
Recharge off.
Is this going to show me how much fuel extra I'll have? Like if I leave it in... Because what we could do here in practice is try to figure out how much fuel we save per lap in comparison to how much we use. But it's not actually... It's not going +1 or anything for me. You guys notice that? I might have to do that in the race then. 2000 IQ move. I never thought if just changing the wing in practice. Crispo. Hey, see, I told you, Crispo. Just change the wing in practice. Therefore, you can get your drivers out there a lot more. And they will know where they want the rest. And then just use that rest in between training sessions, right? It's beautiful. Then you get your track acclimatization up there as well. I mean, I know what I'm doing. Birchenhagen. Appreciate it. Birchenhagen. How do I pronounce that, Birchenhagen? I'm sorry if I butchered it. €5. Woo! Man. Oh, and by the way, we didn't even talk about it. Did you guys see what happened with the Olympics? Oh my god. I need that explained to me because I didn't actually watch it and all I'm hearing is headlines and shit. What the hell happened? Why are people boycotting the Olympics? Is this a race or another practice? This right here, we're in FP2. So you got FP2, then FP3. That's free practice 2, free practice 3, then qualifying, and then we got the race. But I'm going to try to get through it as quick as possible. They mocked Christianity? Oh, man, yeah, that's what I read. That is crazy. But did they mock other things too? Or was it just Christianity? Because, I mean, if it's all fair, you know, if they get everyone, like South Park, if they get everyone, so be it. They didn't. It wasn't the Last Supper. See, this is what I mean. I read headlines and then I get locked into things. I don't want to make public declarations unless I know the whole story. So I'm hoping that you guys can help me out with that one. People in drag, from what I heard. Yeah, but like there was something specific. I don't care about bad stuff. Boycotts are coming from opening ceremony. And they let a child rapist play beach volleyball. That's one thing I did read. Wasn't the Norwegian team or the Denmark team a volleyball player who was 19 at the time and raped a 12-year-old, and now he's 20-something and he's in the Olympics? What in the hell? Netherlands? Oh, sorry, Denmark, and sorry, Norway. Didn't mean to insult you like that. That is crazy. But aren't there stories of people getting kicked out because of weed and stuff, like drug charges? But this guy can rape a 12... what am I even doing? Why am I talking about this? This ain't... Yeah, no one's listening to me to talk about this shit.
More box now.
Since you bought FIFA, does that mean we are getting 11v11 pro clubs? Hope. I wouldn't even know what I'm doing in that, buddy. How you been, John? Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's the summer 2BC. I'm having a great time. Call car in.
Yeah, it wasn't very helpful, that was it.
Netherlands media. Netherlands, and they won't let the media close to them. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy what we choose to get offended by.
Stop on the marks, wait for 2 seconds, and switch on.
When you think about what we get offended by here in North America, and then all these international events happen, and it's almost like it's crazy to see the comparison, the difference. All right, there you go. So we're getting there. So now that we're back in this section, all I got to do is change the front wing. Actually, I know what I need to change now. The front wing and the rear wing need to be in this exact position. How much time I got? I got 39 minutes. Yeah, you know what? I could get a change in here. So all I got to do, because that one's great. Yeah, all I got to do is move these like that. You know what? I got to move like that a lot. Yeah. That's the change, I think. I think that's the change that's going to get you what you're looking for. And then these a little bit closer.
So I think my front wing is not going to be where it needs to be, but I think the other 3 are going to be there. So I am going to actually take the time to get this done now, because I think I'm right there. So I am going to take the time to get it done with Ricardo. And let's see about Maloney. Let me see what I got. Oh yeah, we can definitely play around with this now. All right. Bang. And yeah, just one change. Just one. You know what? I think that's, again, right where it needs to be. That's right where it needs to be. It's these that need to change. Nope. Yeah, it's these that need to change. So let's go in the other direction. Yeah, let's go that way. Maloney, one little change. All right, run plan. All right, so now you can see the reconfiguring, because you're going to the hard parts of the car. It's going to take significantly longer. So you can deal with this through your pit crew if you want to build up your car building, or you can deal with it with the way I do it. Just the front wing and the rear wing until you kind of know where they are, and then you can make the big change. And boom, 34 minutes still left here in free practice 2. And my guys can just get their lap times in, get their track acclimatization up there, and get the car knowledge also. They played the wrong anthem for South Sudan and played the anthem of Sudan. Oh, man, what a faux pas that is. That's a major faux pas. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Or, like, what's the relations between Sudan and South Sudan? Is it like, imagine it was like North Korea and Korea, and they played the they played the Korean song. North Koreans would be crazy. You can't be insulting countries and nations like that, man. Not on the grand scale. You got one job to do. Like, holy shit. They called South Korea North Korea? Oh my god, that is that. Just a shit show, right? Where did all the professionals go? Where did all the adults go? Why are there all these blatant mistakes? You start to think to yourself, there ain't no way they're mistakes. They did it on purpose. Accidentally on purpose, just to piss people off, man. It's crazy. They were at war for a long time, really. South Sudan got independence after a long civil war. That's even worse then. If you're playing that, oh, man. It's one thing if it's like if America and Canada accidentally mixed up the national anthems, it would suck, but I don't think anyone would hate. Like, we love the Americans to the south. The Americans love the Canadians to the north, right? But when you have two warring nations that fought over a civil war for their independence, and then you fuck up, that, good lord, man. All you get in North America is boo! But you might get actual, ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Alright, so they're on their way in. I'm not going to send them out for a third time. That's enough for today. Alright, so, show you guys what we got here. Alright, so there's your setup for Daniel Ricciardo. 93%. We can definitely tweak that to get it even better for FP3. And Zane Maloney, 91%. Alright, so you guys see what I mean? My strategy works for free practice, and also then I can just completely focus on my pit crew to get their pit crew, or to get their pit stops, the chance of a mistake lower and the time a lot faster. Mikey 2879, thank you so much, Mikey, with the 10 gifted subs. I get 60% of that now. Yeah, I gotta thank all you guys on Twitch for helping me get to the 60-40 split on Twitch, that tier. Thank you. Thank you. Now Mikey's money is not going to Twitch. It's actually going to 2BC. So thank you guys. Now we got to start to build back up Fat Ass Phil Kessel. 387 pounds. Maybe we can have a good race today. Maybe we can have a good race today. But you know what? I want to have a good race, but for us to get our first points in Australia with Daniel Ricciardo, that could be really nice as well. All right, so 18th and 20th. Oof. Oof. You didn't push it all. But there you go. Your driver preparation. Bang. Getting up there. So we just got to get the setup satisfaction and the track acclimatization. So I got to leave those guys out there for a long stint this time around. When's the Spider-Man stream? I know, guys. I know. My schedule got screwed up over the last 3 days. Personal stuff. Everything is still on the table. We are finishing Spider-Man. I love that effing game. We are finishing Utah. I love Jared Vesey. Oh, poor Raimo Curry. And we are finishing Formula 1 because this is my favorite game that I'm playing right now, right? So just patience, young ones, patience. Remember, there's still shorts up every day, and there's still new 2BC clips up every single day on our second channel, 2BC Clips. Make sure you go over there, subscribe, and watch all that content. Domsky's been hard at work, and there's like 20 videos up there that you guys can already watch, all right? All right, so hang on a second. Car setup. All right, let's go. Let's go to town here. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave that the way it is. I can't touch that. Don't want to touch that. Yeah, I think it's like that. You want to go that way. Go that way once, and let's try it out. Or, yeah, let's go that way once. All right, Daniel Ricciardo, we'll try that out. We'll see what we can get him to. Driver options, I'm going to allow him to use the fuel and the strategy now so we can get the track acclimatization up there. And we're going to put a lot more fuel in the car. 30 laps. Get around there, Daniel. And then the car's set up for Maloney. Ooh, this is easy. I can do this. It's obviously in the other way. It's obviously in the other way. So you just got to go on the opposite sides. Yeah, it's the opposite sides. There you go. You know what? You might even have... Ooh. Yeah, you're going to miss out on that front wing a little bit. Let me just try that. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you're going to lose a little bit here, but I gotta do it. We might have to completely reshape this. I don't know. I asked you guys this question last time. So you can always get 100% on the driver setup? It doesn't matter? Because if that's the case, yeah, you definitely have to, like, break down what you have to reassemble it in a way that works. That's tough, though, man.
Green light now.
Think so. Yeah, so do I. So do I, so. All right, so the last practice session, they got to get 30 laps in. Let them go around. Oh. 2BC Clips is gold. That's what I'm saying, man. Thoughts on the signs move, John? Hang on one second. I'm going to get a little off the That's the worst. You go into your mini fridge to get a water, you pick up one, it's like a quarter full. You pick up another, it's like a third full. It's like, where's my full water? I keep on going through them. Gotta get some new ones up here. Thoughts on the signs move, John? I thought the signs move was kind of lackluster, to be honest, but then I started reading the comments. So for anyone who doesn't know, Carlos Sainz goes to Williams next year, replacing Logan Sargent. Thankfully. All right, enough of these dumb drivers, man, just that are there for money. So Williams has got Albon and Sainz now, which is really nice. But I was reading comments. People were saying that Sainz is only going to Mercedes as the... Like, he's putting himself in a position to get the Mercedes seat. Is that true? Does anyone else know about that? Because Williams is like a call-up for Mercedes. They had Bottas that was with Williams. They got him to Mercedes. They had George Russell that was on Mercedes. That was on Williams. They got him to Mercedes. I think Carlos Sainz is looking at, like, I want to get to Mercedes, and this is the way to do it. Not at all? Okay. Well, you're telling me that they're just going to have a good car next year, Mercedes? I don't know about that. No way I think Merc is going Kimi no matter what. No. Kimi Anatelli already over. Man, that's crazy. Relax, Bills fan 7883. Relax, buddy. Pick your battles in life. This is a Twitch live stream. We ain't gonna solve anything in here. Trust me. I've been doing this for a long time. I've given up. This guy's like war marching, and the damn on his keyboard. Hamilton took an L going to Ferrari? I don't know about that. You guys don't know what the insider reports are. Like, Hamilton's been in communication with Ferrari. Ferrari might have all their money ready to go for the car next year. You guys don't know. Same thing with Carlos Sainz. Maybe Williams is onto something. Williams is ready to take a huge step next year. Like, you guys don't know. The teams know where they're going to be for next season. They know how much money they're budgeting for their car next year. They have the plans. So I think Hamilton going to Ferrari is Ferrari saying, hey, we're going to have a really good car next season. But we'll see.
How's balance?
All okay from my side.
All right, so Daniel Ricciardo, all okay, but not optimal. And great for Maloney as well, so not optimal for either one. So what do you guys want to do? You want to break this down completely? We got one chance to build this. Hey. My best one was 93. So the 93, let me revert. The best one, the 93, is this way, so I got to move them in the other direction. That's pretty obvious. Okay, so I got to move you up that way, and then my rear wing's going to suffer. Great. Yeah, I think that's the way. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So the rear wing's going to suffer. That's the one. All right, tires. Medium. All right, so give me the soft tire. All right, you don't need to go 30 laps. You can go 25 now. All right, there's Daniel Ricciardo. Now what do we got for Zane? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's easy. Just move. Actually, no. Hang on. Nope. Yeah, and then... Is there any way I can get that front... Impossible. This is what I mean. It's like we'd have to completely break it all apart. I don't know. There, right? Like that's all I got. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Yeah, 96 is still good. What am I doing?
Daniel pit lane.
All right, so they're doing their last long changes.
We'll be stopping in front of the garage.
Verstappen is going to Mercedes next year to win a WDC. I heard that as well, but I heard that it wasn't going to happen next year. It was going to happen 2 years from now. I heard that Max Verstappen and on telly would be the drivers, whatever his name is, the new guy that we were just talking about. They'd be the two drivers for Mercedes in 2026. I've just been listening to F1 clips. I have no clue, man. 2BC Clips has been great. Appreciate it, Stan. Thank you very much. And thanks for the free advertisement on YouTube as well. Yeah, YouTube chat. Check out 2BC Clips, baby. All right. You're good. You're good. All right. Just trying to get to level 5 here. Zane Maloney is getting an IndyCar test in real life. Oh, yeah. All these young drivers, they're all, that's how they do it, right? They just keep on giving them new seats and new cars and seeing if they succeed or not. What new games you planning to try? Was a big fan of Hitman and Arkham series. Well, right now I got 3 games that I'm going with. Myth. It's F1 Manager. The fans love the Utah Yeti, so we're just going to keep that going. And also Spider-Man right now. But I don't know if I want to do Miles Morales. The fan base says, yeah, you got to do Miles Morales before Spider-Man 2. I didn't send them out! Fucking idiot! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think they got enough time to get 5 in there. Load autosave? Team principal yapping. I wasn't napping, I was yapping! I was yapping! Oh, that's alright. They'll get up there. We'll make sure that they're on the right one. Oh, Jesus. That's going to hurt our qualifying. Our race should be alright, but it's definitely going to hurt our qualifying. Time travel save. That's alright. I'll deal with it. Goofball McGundy. Yeah. I thought they were out, man. I thought they were out. Oh, well. Miles Morales is really good story and gameplay-wise. Alright. Caught lacking. Yeah, that's the thing. I start waiting for the cars to get complete, and then all of a sudden I forget about it. That's alright. Remember, we have previous builds that are in the 90s, so all I gotta do is revert back to that old one, and the driver will be fine. His confidence might be a little bit low for qualifying, but for the race, we'll be fine. So we got 3 out of 5. I can make that work. Don't worry. It's just qualifying. Unless it's different this year. But the confidence gets built in after qualifying as well. So P3 or FP3 comes to an end, and Oscar Piastri at the top. Alright. Yeah, so our track acclimatization, 92, 91, car part knowledge, and our driver preparation, 76. But if I slap on a previous build that they had, that will go up, all right? So we want to get it into the blue. I can get it into the blue. I don't know about getting it into the blue for Maloney. Oh, my God, that guy's... The red zone for Maloney is so huge. Daniel Ricciardo as a veteran is a lot better.
With
Qualifying!
Drivers fight it out for a strong grid position.
Remember, we lose the slowest 5 drivers at the end of Q1, another 5 at the end of Q2, and Q3 will set the top 10 positions.
And we've got Daniel Ricciardo there, Karun. How do you think he'll be feeling going into this one?
They weren't as quick as I expected them to be in practice. They'll want to land better lap times than that today to earn a solid position on the starting grid.
And with that, let's get back onto the track.
Okay, let's get this. What's up, Johnny? I'm a novice with F1. What's more important, the driver or the car? Oh, the car, easily. What's more important? Yeah, the car. You could have the worst guy on the grid win the race if he's got just the best car, easily. The game looks really cool, but the Steam reviews are really mixed. What do you think, Johnny? Steam reviews are mixed. I'll say this, Nick Bell. It's the exact same game as past 2 years, but it plays completely differently. So I think you're seeing the fans of previous F1 manager games not liking this new one because it's different. Almost like, you know how everyone loves Civ 5, but they didn't like Civ 6? But anyone who didn't even play Civ 5 would be perfectly fine with Civ 6. I think it's just that people might not like it because it is different than the last game, and they just haven't figured it out just yet. So I like it, though. I do. All right, so qualifying. Let's go. All right, so I can go back to 93. Let's just go back to 93, right? Bang. So if I go back to 93, does that affect my driver confidence? Let's see. No, it's still down there. Okay, so it's going to get locked in after that. Interesting. Okay, so I just got to move them up there then. It's not going to matter. Okay, so I'll just move you right there, and you'll get it back up. There it is, Daniel. Okay. And car parts for you, untested. Let me see. I want to move you down one. No, it was the front wing that was, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you just keep on driving, Maloney. So that confidence will go better, will get better after qualifying as well. We're okay. All right, so compounds, we're going to go on the soft tires at Q1 here in Jeddah. Let's go. Here we go, qualifying number 1. All right, so I want to get the lap times in there, so let's go, Ricardo. You're out first, and then Maloney. Ooh, actually, we're going to get a little bit of a slipstream. It's the Aston Martin, the McLaren, and the Ferrari getting by. There goes Big Dick Rick, and after him, Zane Maloney. All right, so I want to get those lap times in. I want to see what our lap times look like. What do we have to get with Daniel Ricciardo? 15th, and Maloney, we got to get 20th? What was it? Or was it 16th and 20th? Let me know what the positions are for sponsorships. I need to know, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here in Jeddah, what can our boys do when it comes to raw pay? 16th and 20th. All right, so 16th and 20th. I can make that work. Who the F hated Civ 6? The game is more strategy involved than Civ 5. It is more time consuming, but yeah, come on. Snipe Center 20, I think it's just they don't like the districts and stuff. I don't think they like that they have to put wonders down on specific tiles. They just want to have their mega cities. It's a lot easier, right? So Civ 6 is a lot more complicated, and so therein lies the problem. All right, but I got to stay on board here, right? So here we go, baby. Qualifying. So Daniel Ricciardo coming through Sector 1 right now. We're not going to know any time, anything, so we're just going to simulate ahead here. See what we got. Alex Albon, get out of the way. Maloney's coming up on a back marker. Get out of the way. Good. Traffic did not stop us at all. Daniel Ricciardo now. Green first sector, green second sector. Obviously, it's his first lap. Doesn't mean anything. But where are we going to qualify right here? So it's going to be a tough race, man. If I'm projected to get 16th and 20th, oof. Just don't have the pace with this car. But slow and steady, right? If I can make the right choices, maybe get a little bit lucky with a pit stop or a safety car. You know, just have a better race and earn some money. So, Daniel Ricciardo, faster than Lance Stroll, faster than Lando Norris. Same thing with Maloney. Maloney was 8/10 slower than Daniel Ricciardo, so we got some clean air out there. Lance Stroll and the Aston Martin and Lando Norris, they must have gotten in each other's way. Look at that. So that is a nice one. Such a beautiful track. Oh, man, Cowboy, this kind of track scares the shit out of me. Because, look, every corner is a blind corner. So notice the walls on the side. If there's a crash around a corner, you don't know what's there. So you could be steaming into somebody who is, you know, parallel in the middle of the road right around the corner. It's not like, I kind of like the outside tracks like Silverstone or Austria where you can kind of see everything. Look at it, there's blind corner. What's around this right, we don't know. Blind corner, it's scary, man. Blind corner, blind corner, blind corner. It's like you don't know what's around that corner, man. Woo, Brazil's my favorite. Oh, yeah, our Master 28. Brazil's amazing. I love Brazil as well. All right, so Big Dick Rick and Maloney into the pits. Might as well send them back out again. We're definitely not going to get into Q3, so I might as well use the tires while I got them, right? All right, so Ricardo in. Let's see what our... can't do a car setup anymore. We are in Parc Ferme. All right, so for anyone who doesn't know, Parc Ferme is...
99. 99. We got 99% with Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go. We were in a little trouble there, but I pulled it back. 99% with Daniel Ricciardo. But because you've done a lap now in qualifying, the only thing you can adjust is your front wing, which affects everything else. But you can't make those changes anymore. It's called Parc Ferme. All right? What Ferme is Ferme? That's like closed? Ferme. Is Ferme closed? Or it's like, yeah. So something is closed. Park closed. What's park ferme? What's park mean? PRC. Ferme is closed in French. What is park? PARC. Park closed? Oh, it's just park. Okay, park closed. Okay, park. I would have thought track closed or pits closed or something. Park. Okay, fuck it. You learn something new every day. Run plan. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. Do it again. Daniel Ricciardo. Setup. We're good. Tires. Same tires. Boom, use you to get to Q3. You'll have 2 for the race. Fuck it. Let's use our fresh tires. Yeah, let's use them. Q3 is our time to shine, to get track position over the other cars. Then we get DRS in the cars on front of us. Use your tires. Use your tires now. You're going to have like 10 sets. What can I send you out? Whoa, what did I do wrong? Fuel? Buddy, refuel. There you go. Refuel the effing car. How about you? Refuel. What's going on with Daniel Ricciardo? It won't let me send him out. Fuel. Flying laps. 1. Run plan. 5 seconds. Get that shit done. Fill him up. There you go. They're filling up Daniel Ricciardo's tank. Why did that happen? That could have been dangerous if I needed seconds. All right, so hang on a second. I got to find an open gap here. After Joe. Sargent, are you on an out lap? Looks like Sargent is he driving hard? He does not look like he's driving hard, but it's not saying out lap. That's probably an in lap. All right, we're good. I can go. Ricciardo, out. Maloney, 1, 2, go. All right, so Ricciardo leading the way. Maloney, let's see if we can get a little bit of a slipstream. Daniel Ricciardo can help you out a little bit. And look at that. We got them right there. Clean air on front of them. Although Nico Hulkenberg is on a hot lap. Is he? I don't know if Nico Hulkenberg is pushing. No, I don't think he is. Okay, so we're good. All right, let's go. Now we got times. I want to see you improve on this, Daniel Ricciardo, as we're here on board with Big Dick Rick, preparing for his second run here in Q1. Brand new, fresh set of soft tires. What can Daniel Ricciardo do? So I want you guys to look at the track from the driver's perspective. First off, you're so much lower to the ground than in the overhead perspective, right? Look, how are you going to see what's ahead of you in these corners? Look at this. Look, why do you know it's there? How do you know what's around that corner there? That one's not that bad. This one. Something could be right there, man. So dangerous. This lefty, that's a medium speed corner. That one, there could be a car in the fucking wall. I mean, and if you crash, you're gonna bounce off the wall back onto the track. It's not like there's gravel, or there's getaway road. What's the one I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for there? Runaway road? What's the fucking one where it's a road where they know someone can just go deep and then just take the runoff? The runoffs. Thank you, the runoffs. It's like runoffs in certain tracks where you know if you go too deep, you can take it back. There's no second chance. Scary, man. I don't know how. Look, you can't see over the green wall. Look, you can't see over it. What's around this corner? I can't see shit. Now, these drivers, they do so many laps and they know these tracks like the back of their hands, so I understand them being able to maximize their speed, but understanding what's around the next corner, that's impossible. So, on board here with Zane Maloney, 2 green first sectors. Go with the Maloney. Daniel Ricciardo, not so much, but a little bit of a slipstream here. Maybe he can get a better lap time. Get out of the way, kick. Oh, man, the kick just slowed us down. He was going into the pits. Yeah, that screwed up Daniel Ricciardo. Not improving on his time. But Maloney! Woo! Maloney less than 1/10 slower than Daniel Ricciardo. Way to go, Maloney. That's going to give us a nice 1-2. 1-2 right there. Maybe get us into Q2 and also track position.
He's good.
Maloney's got some pace, man. What's his pace? Oh, no, don't cancel that. What's his pace? Oh, he's all peak. So when Maloney is peak, look at him. Get out of here, game. When Maloney is peak, look at that. Accuracy +5, braking +5. His accuracy is 88. His cornering is 94.
So if you got a track with a lot of high-speed, medium-speed corners with his cornering at 94, he can actually put in some laps, man. And then Big Dick Rick, let's see, yellow flag, what the? Red flag! Session suspended, what happened? Red flag! Someone is on the road and it is too dangerous. What has happened? It is Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes. Oh, Lewis! That's exactly what happened last year with Lance Stroll. That's why they got to get the red flag. Look at that. He's right in the apex. Someone comes around that corner at full speed in that chicane. Boom. Lewis Hamilton, yeah, damaging his car. Out of there, buddy. Did he already get a lap time in? Hang on a second. Red flag active. So how much time we're going to have at the end? 20 minutes. Oh, geez. We might not have any time. 8th and 9th. I might have made it through. Red flag. Q1, we still have 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. All right. You know what? Track and I'm slap on the new fresh. Slap on the new fresh set. Slap it on, boys. Slap it on. Daniel, why are you reconfiguring? What's happening with Daniel? What? Red flag session. 7. Okay. Hamilton is out. Hamilton is out in Q1. He did not get a time, which means we're ahead of Lewis Hamilton. We're in, right? We are in. Yeah, we are into Q2. And let me think here. Verstappen's going to pass us. We're ahead of Bottas. We're ahead of Joe. We're ahead of Correa. We're ahead of Sargent. We're ahead of Hamilton. We're in. We're in. I don't need to... Okay, so reconfigure. I will go out on tires again, but I'm going to save the fresh set. All right? We don't need to use another fresh set. I think we're in. I will get another lap in just in case. Just in case track conditions are getting faster. Ricardo may be able to battle to get into Q3. Well, it's one thing at a time. Now that I know how fast our car is, I just want to stay ahead of that group at the back. Because if we can catch a DRS train with one of the middle pack or even the front pack, that'll give us a real chance to get those race conditions, you know? So I'm going to let them all go out. Yeah, I'm going to send them out right now. Ricardo, wait. Yeah, go. Maloney, 1, 2, go. Oh, you damn kick. Oh, good. Ricardo's behind the kick. Maloney behind Ricardo. Good. All right, so it worked out the way I wanted it to. Those damn kick, man. That's the second time in 2 races. The rubber's very low and the grip is normal. No point. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't notice that. On the right side of the track, you can see it's above the race map. It says it's a dry track. The rubber is very low. Basically, what the rubber means is the more we drive over this track, the more our tires get, just, I don't even know, painted onto the road, get etched into the road, become the road. So the rubber goes to the road, making the track grippier, meaning that you can actually have faster lap times. So the rubber is very low right now. Do not use that fresh set. I didn't use it. Don't worry. We're saving that for the race. All right, so here we go. Daniel Ricciardo. He's got himself a little bit of a slipstream. We are in 8th and 9th, which is gravy, baby. Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to see the benefit of not simulating qualifying. We might be all right with simulating some practice sessions going forward, but qualifying, man, I can really do my team a great service, give myself a real advantage just by getting some clean lap times in. You know what I mean? Because the computer, they're getting stuck in dirty air. They're crashing. So much shit's happening. So a yellow first sector for both of our drivers. Second sector coming up. DRS open. Second sector for Daniel Ricciardo. That's a yellow. And the same thing goes for Zane Maloney. So I do not think we are improving on our times, but it doesn't look like many people are improving on the times right now. Penultimate corner done. Here comes Daniel Ricciardo. He does not improve on his time. Neither does Zane Maloney. So it was useless to go out there. But I'm hoping that's a good thing, right? Maybe nobody else can improve on their time.
Let's finish this lap and then we'll box.
So 2 minutes to go. I'm hoping that I am safe. Let me see. Interval. Is it going to show? Yeah, status. So Verstappen on his flying lap. Verstappen on a flying lap stuck behind Bottas. Yes! Woo! See, the damn computers, man, screwing themselves with this. Let's see what Maxi did here. Max should easily be at the front of the grid here. Now he's stuck behind another one. Max Verstappen across the line. Let's see what he did. Max. Oh my God, he didn't improve on his time. We went faster than Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton in Q1. 2BCR, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Craziness.
All right, so we're definitely in now. We're definitely in now. So let's just advance. Let's see flying laps. In lap, in lap, in lap. Flying lap for Correa, flying lap for Sargent, and flying lap for Alonso. Ooh, Alonso. Alonso, you got to get out, buddy. You got to get out. A green first sector for Fernando Alonso. Let's see what we got. He's got to put in a good lap time here. Whoo, man. I can't believe this. We're into Q2 with both of our drivers. That is awesome. All right, so there's the end of the race. We're definitely in. There's not enough drivers to push us down now, unless Max is doing another lap or something. Fernando Alonso gets a clean lap in. He is dead last. Can Fernando Alonso get into Q2? He's got to, right? The Aston? He's got to. Bang. There. Oh, man, it took a while to change. Alonso up into 10th. We are only 200ths, less than 300ths off the pace from the Aston Martin. Great. Good job, boyos. And Lewis Hamilton is out. So there's an extra position that we can use to our favor. Awesome job. Awesome job. Man, look at K-Mag. Kevin Magnussen in 9th. What a lap he put in. Sergio Perez, Checo, after Q1 in 1st. Yeah, we'll see what happens after Q3. All right, and both of our guys are in. All right, so we ain't getting into Q3. My Q3 tire will be saved for the race, so I can use both of these tires, correct? Yeah, we good? All right, good. And look at this. My driver confidence now, because of the car setup at 99%. Good news. Daniel Ricciardo's driver confidence is high. Zane Maloney's would be high, but it's just because he's a rookie. It's just a little bit higher. You can tell that the first red bar between Daniel Ricciardo and Zane Maloney is so much bigger for Zane Maloney. Look at the first red bar for Daniel Ricciardo. It ends at the D in confidence, where for Zane Maloney, it ends at the end of the N, right? So he's got 3 more letters worth of bad morale that I got to fight through, man. It's just because he's a rookie. All right, so 100% tires. Let's go. Manage session. Man, if I can get him in. So if I only got 2 runs here, maybe I shouldn't go out right away. I can time it to where, yeah, you know what? Let's wait. Let's let the other guys grip that track up a little bit, or I'm going to wait. How long would I need to get 6 laps in? Actually, it would only need to be 4 laps, because once I start the qualifying lap, it doesn't matter if the time's gone. So to get 3 laps done, what are you thinking? Like 6 minutes? 3 laps done in 6 minutes? So 6 minutes. So if I go and then I come back in, get another lap done, that's 7, 8. Definitely I don't want to go further than 10. I don't want to wait longer than 10. So around the 10-minute mark, I got to go. Okay. Around the 10-minute mark, I'll go. So I just want these cars to go out first. There you go. There you go. But I got to worry about the traffic, so I don't want to wait too long where Carlos Sainz is going to catch us. Probably somewhere around, there's Max. Yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go now. All right, right after Max. All right, so there goes Max. Big Dick Rick. 1, 2, Maloney. All right, there we go. We got the gap that we wanted. All right, some nice clean air. I'm hoping that nobody comes out really late and gets in our way. Carlos Sainz should not get around the track to catch us. And we are in a position to put in a really good lap here. So fresh set of soft tires. Let's see what we got. There's Alonso. There's Hulkenberg. Come on, get out of the pits. Get out of the pits, you guys. Everybody get out of the pits. There's still like a handful. There's still like 8 drivers in the pits. Do not come out of the pits. If the drivers come out of the pits now, we're going to catch up to them. Stay in the pits. Stay in the pits, you dickheads. Stay in the pits. Stay in the pits. Around the penultimate corner. Stay in the pits, you dickheads. Yes! We're going to get a clean lap in. So is Max Verstappen. But no one is going to come out of the pits and be in our way. All right, let's go. Rubber is still very low. All right, what can Maloney and Ricciardo do? All right, so I'm just going to... No point. We have no other times to match up against. We're going to get green first sectors and second sectors. It's the first lap of Q3. So around the horn. Piastri sets a 127.6. Maloney, what do you got for me, buddy? What do you got for me? Coming down the start-finish straight, Daniel Ricciardo. Ricciardo does, 2 seconds back of Verstappen. Whoa, Maloney 3 seconds back of Verstappen. The lap time, let's see, a 129.2 and a 130.3. Max does a 127.3. Yeah, there's the real lap time, right? Against the Red Bull, almost 3 seconds a lap slower. Holy shit. Max Verstappen is so fast, man. So let's see where everyone else puts themselves on the grid. Fighting for that Q3 appearance, I don't know, man. He's still got Norris out there. He's still got Stroll out there. Bottas just put in a good lap. Yeah, I don't know. Getting into Q3, that might be too much. All right, so we'll see what we got. All right, so both of our boys are back into the pit stop.
Alright, reconfigure. Get that fresh set. Yep, fresh set. This matters. This is track position. This really matters. I want to try to start as high up on the grid as we can. We'll worry about the strategy when we get to the race day. I'm not trying to save tires. Go into Q3, I won't even use my... If I get into Q3 with Ricardo, I'm not even going to go out there. I'll just take my 10th. You know what I mean? I'll save the tire for the race. So, bang and bang. We are good. I can send them both out, right? They got fuel in their car. Yep. All right, let's wait. Let's wait and see what we got. So, Hulkenberg splits Maloney and Ricardo. I'm going to wait around the... If it takes a minute and 26 to get around, you got to worry about maybe like the 3-minute mark, something like that. Yeah, Verstappen, Piastri, Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Alonso, Sainz, Stroll, and Alex Albon. Ricardo's only 5,000. Oh, there's no way. So, Ricardo would have to make up. There's no way. Yeah, so we're just going to try to improve our own lap time. There's no way Daniel Ricciardo is going to improve by a quarter of a second. Or 0.3 of a second to get into P10 with Yuki Tsunoda, right? I just don't see that happening. What the hell is with this track? It's still very low, the rubber. Crazy. You set. No. You got to give your drivers the chance. So, Daniel Ricciardo, 3 minutes. It's still too early. But I want to get clean road. You got to get a clean road on front of you. You got to get a clean road. You got to go now. Ricciardo, go, buddy. Maloney, 1, 2. Go, buddy. Go. We got that Red Bull coming around. It's an outlap from Sergio Perez. He's halfway done the lap. I'm hoping our boys can get around before he catches us. I might have timed that wrong. We'll wait and see. All right, so Sergio Perez, we are tracking you. If I need to take control, I will, because I want to make sure I got this. So there's Sergio Perez coming around the final corner. He is on a flying lap right now in that Red Bull. Oh, shit. Is he going to catch the Utah Yeti? Come on, 2BCR, drive. Here comes Perez. Drive, you fools. I think we might get there. Yeah, I think we're going to get there. All right. So we should have a clean air on front of us. All the drivers out there? All the drivers? Yeah, out lap, flying lap, in lap. All of them are out there. So we're going to have a clean lap on front of us. Daniel Ricciardo, can you get into Q3, baby? Go get him, Daniel. Go get him, buddy. And Zane Maloney, you as well. Come on. Catch up to Big Dick Rick. I'd love it if you guys were 12-13 or 11-12, and then I could protect Daniel Ricciardo's position and give Zane Maloney DRS for the entire race. Right? I can work it out like that. So go, Daniel Ricciardo. All right, so on board here with Daniel Ricciardo. Let's see what the sector times look like. Surely there should be more rubber from P3. It just must be a street track, man. Maybe the track itself is just not, it can't get rubber. You know what I mean? It's just, there are some tracks like that where they're slippery as hell. It doesn't matter about how many laps we do in practice and qualifying. Green first sector for Daniel Ricciardo. I like to see it. Green first sector for Zane Maloney. I like to see it. The 2BCR drivers are pushing that car to its limits. Can they improve on their lap times? Come on, Ricciardo. Come on. Look at this, Australian. We're going to have an upgrade ready for you for Australia, buddy. 2 upgrades for Daniel Ricciardo. The underfloor and the side pods. Maybe he can get some points in his home race. Green second sector for Ricciardo. A green second sector for Maloney. Push, boys. Don't pull a Max Verstappen in 2021 and bin it on the final corner in Jeddah. Please, stick it. Go, Daniel Ricciardo. Go, buddy. Around the penultimate corner. Avoids the crash Stappen wall. And here he is. Daniel Ricciardo going to that finish line and improves on his time and beats Alex Albon, but that's it. Maloney improves on his time and beats Magnussen, but that's it. Only 9,000ths or 900ths of a second behind Alex Albon. Great job by 2BCR. Great job. 12th and 14th. And what is our race projections? 16th and 20th? Hell yeah. That's cash money in our pockets. All right, so the only guy, I mean, K-Mag. Let's see what K-Mag's all about here. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Bottas across the line. Bottas could not improve on his time. We're ahead of the kick in Bottas. Magnussen, though, do not be a pain in the ass. Magnussen driving slow. That doesn't sound fast. Is he on an outlap? In-lap. Magnussen didn't create a lap. He's done. 12 and 13. We got it, boys. We got it. Ooh, the Haas of Hulkenberg. Way to go. So K-Mag, we beat the Haas, but one Haas we beat. The other Haas is, oh, wow. We are battling the Haas, baby. The Battle of America. Haas versus 2BCR. Woo! Yeah, that's it. That is it. We are done. Yeah, that is it. So both drivers were eliminated in Q2, but the fact is our sponsors won a 16th and a 20th place finish to get 12 and 14. Phenomenal. Max, oh wait, no, that doesn't matter. Qualifying 3 results. And the end of Q3, Max Verstappen puts it on pole. Your driver championship leader by 5/10 faster than the Ferrari and Charles Leclerc. Lando, they're close. Max is on a different level right now. He's enthusiastic, right? And he's Max Verstappen. He got 100s everywhere.
The drivers are getting ready here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights.
Jeddah Street Circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair. But even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021.
Did they just mention I did that too. Damn, Max catching strays from all sorts of commentators, in-game and stream commentators.
That are tight to the barriers. Starting tyre choices will be crucial here, with teams ever mindful of opportunities that a safety car could give. The excitement is building, there's electricity in the air, but there's no surprise in that. It's race day.
Wait, is 2BCR American or Canadian? You know what, Yehudi? I don't know. We got the Utah Yeti colors on, so I think GM Superb Man is based out of Utah right now. So if I got the bag, you know what? Yeah, I just made up my mind. If I got a racing bag where I got money, we ain't in Canada? Come on now. Need that American money, baby. That capitalism money. All right, here we go. Race day, ladies and gentlemen. Here we effing go in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. All right, so let us take a look at some of these reports. Pre-race reports, qualifying results, expected strategies. Yeah, soft to medium, medium to soft, soft to hard. So I do not think we should even attempt the 2-stop. I think we should try to maintain our tires for as long as possible, go as deep, and try to follow in the DRS trains for as much as we can. However, if you guys think that the 2-stop is viable, we can make that change on the fly. The compound performance, yeah, the hard tire is not a second off of the soft this time around, but they do last. Green flag, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's see what our race strategies look like here. All right, so I can go the 1-stop. That's going to get me to the end of the race in a 1:13.58. I get the 1-stop with the medium to soft. That might be the way we want to go. The soft to hard, that would give us a much better tire at the end of the race, and we could also get an undercut if we want. I don't think that's the way we want to go. I think we want to try to stay out and stay with those DRS trains. And then, of course, what is this? This is conserve your soft tires through the first stint. No. Get out of here. Get out of here with all this nonsense. So I learned my lesson from the last race. Burnt out all of my tires. Burnt out all of my battery at the beginning. We don't need to do that. All I'm going to do is I'm going to push the hell out of the car just until we know that we've got the position that we're currently in and we're not fighting anymore. Once we do that, then I can take the battery down a little bit and I can also take the tire wear down a little bit. So I'm on pace for the 1-stop. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to start on the soft tires. Bang, just push like hell. Bang, just push like hell. All right, so that's going to be starting on the hard tire. You want to start on that fresh set, that fresh soft tire. And if we get a late safety car, I got a soft tire that's got 92%. All right, so ideally I do like to save 2 fresh soft tires, but track position and money really matters. I gotta make sure that those sponsors aren't pissed off. We're good to go. So 1-stop, soft, medium. Try to stay with the DRS train. Maloney, stay with Ricardo. Ricardo, you're already in 12th. So Ricardo, we're not really looking to get ahead anymore. If you can, so be it. But we're just looking to get 16th and 20th, right? So maintain and help out Zane Maloney, Big Dick Rick. All right, anything else? Maybe don't attack unless you have clean air. Oh, Mark, so I got it now. I got it. I'm going to be much better with the micromanaging this time around. Anything. Are we good to go? Twitch and YouTube, give me that green light. We can start this race up. Johnny, you should start on mediums if you mid-pack and switch to softs or hards depending on position. I disagree, Riddy. I can understand starting on mediums if you're a fast car in the midfield, but we're a slow car. And for me, it's all about keeping up with the DRS. So I want to use the soft tires and their performance early to maintain with the pack. And then, instead of getting undercut by going late with the mediums, I'm going to get the undercut with the mediums because I'm on the softs first, which should, again, put me in a position where I can at least stay ahead of all the other cars. All right? Remember the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, the thumbnail. Thank you, KidACat04. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's race day. You said my name correctly. You fucking awesome. And great point. There you go. All right. Let's get it. Oh my God. Here we go. All right, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. Manage the session.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Logan Sargent.
Who gives a shit about Logan Sargent?
I think there'll be many expecting a
Come on!
challenge from P19, but I wouldn't discount their chances.
P19.
And it'll be exciting to see just what will happen here today. We're now
Here we go. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Jeddah. And it's lights out and away we go. All right, so I got a lot better with the camera angles. Down into turn 1. Maloney in 14th. Ricardo taking on the Haas immediately. Get by him, Ricardo. Side by side with the Haas. We got the soft tire. The Haas is on the medium. We got the grip. Ricardo's got the grip, and he's got the position. All right, now Ricardo's in the position. Calm it down. We don't need to be pushing too hard. Calm it down. All right, this is not an easy place to overtake. Zane Maloney going side by side. Ooh, Esteban Ocon almost overtook Maloney. Maloney back into 15th. All right, so Zane, good job. Save those tires now, buddy. All right, so there's the new start. Now, we have the DRS train that's going to pop up after, but you can see the Haas making moves. So now when he's close, deploy and push again. Oh, the Haas down the inside, though. The Haas down the inside. Yeah, our pace is just ain't there. Let's see Maloney. Don't worry about it, buddy. Just keep on pushing. I got to stay with somebody here. Daniel Ricciardo, stick with that Haas. Stick with that Haas. Don't burn your tires out, though. All right, the battery I don't want to burn out either, but we got to stay in DRS range. Now, the Haas is 1 second behind Lance Stroll, but he's pushing. So if this Haas can get into DRS range, I'm perfectly fine with remaining in this position. Remember, we can't be fighting everyone ahead of us. We had a great qualifying session, which means that we're ahead of where we should be, meaning that all these cars are going to be much faster than us. So Ricardo, just drive, buddy, and Maloney, just drive. So Maloney in 15th, really good. We got to get him above 20th or better. So behind us, we got the Alpines in Ocon and Gasly. We got the dumbass kicks in Bottas and Joe. We got Correa in the RB, the newest member of the grid. And DRS has been enabled. All right, so let me see here. It's not going to get enabled. Well, it's enabled this lap, but we don't have DRS zones until Sector 2, I believe. All right, so calm down on the battery now. Calm down on the battery. Calm down on the battery. I'm going to take away the ERS Battle Assist. Shut up, Peckett. I'm doing the talking right now. And you guys let me know with audio levels, all right? If it's a little bit too low or too high, everything. All right, so you see what I mean? I've learned my lesson. We're not burning the shit out of those tires like we did in Bahrain, right? Now, you guys also gave the comment, and it's a brilliant comment. Johnny, burn as much fuel early in the race. That's the resource that you should be using, because the game does take into account how much fuel you have. The lighter you are, the faster you are. So burn that fuel early. Oh, we got a car going wide. It's an RB. It's Yuki Tsunoda. Position acquired. Woohoo! We're up into 11th, and we're up into 14th. Take that, RB. Take that. All right. Now, go push. Push. Maloney, we do not want to fall behind. You're 9/10ths behind. There's going to be DRSs everywhere. Hamilton, a mechanical fault. The crash in Q1. His engine is screwed. Hamilton is back there, and his engine is screwed. That's good for us. That's a driver behind. I mean, I got to think that the Mercedes is going to catch us, right? All right, don't push those tires. Oh, wow. It is a hot day. Put your eyes up to the top right. The racetrack is 41.5 degrees Celsius, and the air is 28.4, meaning our engines are going to burn out, but I don't care about that. We got the Mercedes engine. Reliability is key.
I'm burning through them. All right, now you're good. Let's bring those tires back down a little bit now, shall we? While continuing to use the fuel. Oh! We got a crash! Safety car. That's a red flag. It's got to be. It's Alonso. It's Fernando.
Safety.
Alonso crashed on turn 20. That's at turn 27? What happened, Fernando? Did you pull a Max Verstappen? Just go into the wall? He crashed-stappened it. He crashed-stappened it and put himself right in the middle. Thank God that's a low-speed corner, Fernando. We could have come flying around that corner blind and ran right into you. What is happening here in Saudi Arabia? The veterans. First Lewis Hamilton, and now the two-time world champion, Fernando Alonso. And we got the red flag. We got the red flag. Race restart. That's why I like to have a pair of 2 soft tires. Oh, shit. We already burned through them. Other teams, oh, the other teams that got kicked out in Q1, they're going to have fresh sets. What happened, Alonso? That is uncharacteristic of Fernando Alonso. I don't believe that one, man. Thumbnail? Yeah, there's the thumbnail. You ain't lying. Perfect. Oh, the Aston Martin crew cannot believe what they're seeing. Fernando? You'd expect that out of Lance Stroll, not Fernando. Oh, my God. All right, so a red flag, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a race start again. 10 minutes until we get the race start. I'm in 11th and 14th now. Awesome. Okay, so the hard tires, could they go to the end? That'd be stupid. Ricardo, no, that's so dumb. I'm not going to the end. These tires are 93%. I just got to leave these tires on, right? I got to leave these soft tires on. I got to leave the soft tires on. I can't switch to the hard. If I put a brand new set out there, will they be faster? Trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. I want to get the undercut still. The thing that I'm afraid of, the teams behind us, they're going to burn through those tires trying to get it. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a race start again in track position. You know what? I'll make that call late. I might go medium to hard in this race now. Forget the softs late. I might go medium, and then as soon as I leave, yeah, mediums it is. Mediums it is. Mediums it is. No hards? I don't know, boys. If I can get back to the soft tires late, I'll do it, but that is going against my plan. I don't want to be undercut by the other drivers. Oh, man, I'm going to do it. All right, so medium tire for Daniel Ricciardo. This is completely throwing your race strategy in the bin. All right, you come into the weekend thinking you're doing one thing, and then fucking red flag after 3 laps, and bang, you got to do something else. Medium, bang. All right, I'm going with it. I don't want to restart the race with 93%. Because I think all these drivers below me, Ocon, they're all going to have 100% softs. All right, so hang on a second. I got to pause it quickly. The restart. I see some hard tires out there. Some guys are on the hards. All right, hang on. Maloney, push. It sucks that you can't tell them to push again at the red flag stage. Push. That was a problem last year as well. All right, so Ricardo. All right, let's see what we got. Ricardo is in 10th. Maloney is in 13th. Why did it restart? It's a red flag, man. So Stroll did not pit. Stroll is coming out on the mediums at 93%. Yeah, look at Ocon and look at Bottas. They both had a fresh set of soft tires. So Maloney is under pressure now from those two guys. It is what it is. Maloney, push, brother. Push. All right, here we go. Restart underway. Go, Ricardo. Stay ahead of that Williams. Battle the Haas. There's only one Aston Martin to deal with. Alonso's out of the race. Alonso's Gonzo Alonso. Just like his name. Go, Maloney. That's a hard set of tires on that Haas. The mediums can beat the hard. Go, Maloney. Oh, no! Oh, no! Daniel Ricciardo, what happened? He didn't make it through the tunnel. Oh! Daniel, no! What have you done? Oh, Zane Maloney. Did he crash into Daniel? What happened? Daniel hit the wall. Oh, our drivers crashed. Oh, my God. Oh, Daniel hit the wall and he slammed right into Zane. Oh my God. You can't be serious. This can't be happening right now. Red flag again. No way. They're both gone. I'm not done ranting just yet. You're telling me I put all that time into practice. I put all that time into freaking qualifying. The game tempts me with Lewis getting freaking
binning it in qualifying, and Alonso binning it in the race, and freaking Tsunoda going off track. This was shaping up perfectly. Just to have Ricciardo hit the fucking wall and crash into I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to continue this episode. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? This can't be happening. I cannot. Domsky, we have a new clip. Shut the fuck up, Royino. Oh my God. I'm supposed to have a video. Oh my God. I cannot believe that. I am so pissed. I am so fucking pissed right now. All that build up, all that lead up, all that storytelling. Unfucking real, man. Can you guys believe that shit? Can you believe that? And now Daniel probably has a damaged engine and a damaged gearbox for Australia, which means I'm gonna you stupid fucking, and he's gonna lose his enthusiastic for the next race because he just crashed his It was going so well. It was going so well. It was going so fucking well, and then it just turned on a god. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm sorry. Holy shit. All right, glass half full. How can I turn this into a funny moment? I gotta find optimism. How do I find optimism? You know what? I'm just a stupid-ass, goofy live streamer playing a stupid-ass video game, and I'm getting this upset. Imagine that happens in real life, which it does. The amount of time and coordination and work that's put into a race weekend only for a car to bin it into a teammate. And that's happened before. Checo and Ocon and Gasly, Ocon and this guy, Ocon and that guy, Ricciardo and Verstappen, Hamilton and Rosberg. I mean, the millions of dollars on the line, hours wasted. It must be incredibly frustrating. This is just a fucking video game and I'm tilted. Imagine in real life. No wonder fucking Sergio Perez is going to get replaced by Daniel Ricciardo. Crashing in qualifying. Oh, what do I do with this? What do I do? The stream was just getting good. It's been a bullshit practice and qualifying stream up until... I'm not doing another qualifying session. I'm not doing all that again. We're ending it. That's the stream, boys. I'm sorry, but that's the stream. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver a good fucking stream today, but that's the video. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it fucking goes, man. What do you want from me? I'm not doing another practice and a qualifying to set up Australia today. No. And I hate to say it, but I gotta remain glass half full. Storytelling, it is kind of nice. The rivalry between Ricciardo and Maloney now. Ricciardo, is he washed up? The fan are about to go wild. All right. I have tried to compose myself. I can't believe it. Both my drivers are out in the race. After there's 2 red flags. Like, what in the hell, man? All right. 11. We had 11 and 12. We had 11 and 12. We were in 11th and 12th position. And then they fucking crashed into each other. So what, I gotta watch this now? I can't simulate to the end? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Down into turn 1. Max Verstappen versus Carlos Sainz. What do we got here? Max Verstappen easily pulls away in his damn rocket ship. There you go. And Max is gone. Oh, my God. Time penalty. Ricciardo, 5-second time penalty. Oh! That's going to turn into a grid penalty for Australia. Goodbye, Australia. Motherfucker. It was an accident. It happened to his own teammate. Why are you going to give him a penalty for? Oh, it just gets worse. It goes from bad to fucking worse. I don't care if I'm swearing now, man. Oh, my God. Oh, pain. And I got to sit here for 42 fucking laps watching these little fucking dots go around a goddamn circuit that I could only go around 6 times before I binned it with both drivers. Not even damage. Not even like, hey, pit stop, get a new wing. Not even like, shit, that sucks, it ruined our strategy. They're both gone. They're both just gone, man. And a penalty. Magnussen locked up. What the hell happened now? Did Joe Guan Yu get kicked out now? Magnussen, lock up. Where's my goddamn headset? I'm swearing, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be using this kind of language. I'm so tilted right now. I'll stop saying the GD. I'm sorry. Oh, what happened to Joe? What happened to Joe? Race control, virtual safety car. What happened to Joe? Give me the instant replay for Joe. Race control, DRS disabled. Joe crashed on turn 17. I told you. Jeddah it's a death trap. Oh, bang! Look, it was bounced back into those cars. Fuck this track, man. I am putting forth a formal complaint to the FIA. Give us more tracks like Silverstone or Austria or Brazil where there's runoff areas. Bounce off and come back into the track and ruin the day for everybody. Yeah, red flag city. Red flag city. Way to go, FIA. Nonsense. 4 of them out. I swear to God, if Lewis Hamilton gets back into the points after this, man. Virtual safety car ending, yeah. Kiss my ass. Ooh, hang on a second here. Carlos Sainz has caught up to Max. Here we go. We got a battle for first, at least. All right, take your picks right now. Carlos Sainz or Max Verstappen. Who's winning this one? I'm going to go with... I got to go with Max. I got to go. But if Carlos caught up to him, you never know. The AI might be able to keep him there. All right, so let's go. Time 16 simulation in a race. This is blasphemy. I'm not micromanaging anything. Look what I got to watch. Oh, my God. It's like watching paint dry. Oh, you know what? I'm putting this in the video. To hell with it. I gotta suffer. You're all suffering too. All right, you call yourself 2BCR fans. All right, then we win together. Red flag session. What in the F? Sonoda and Gasly. We would have gotten the points on this pace. Ah! Oh no! Gasly and Sonoda. Oh, you morons. Let's go side by side into a chicane. Yeah, way to go. That's where you want to get an overtake done. A track with 3 or 4 DRS zones, but let's send it right there. Gasly, can't believe it. Oh, man, Alpine, it's worse for Alpine. Red flag again. I don't know what the strategy, it's got to be hard tire to the end now, right? Yeah, whoever doesn't have a hard tire. I'd imagine Verstappen and Sainz, or you know what? They might be able to get the medium to the end as well. And there's probably going to be another crash. Hard tire for Sainz, medium tire for Verstappen. Woohoo! All right, so we got tire differences. Sainz is on the slower yet more durable tire, meaning that he can push. Verstappen is on the less durable tire, but yet it's quicker, so he can get away. But Sainz can stay there with him with the DRS, right? Negating the speed difference, and then late in the race he'll have the wear difference, right? Okay, time 16. Damn, man. Oh, my God. Gasly, Joe, Alonso. You know what? Gasly and Joe, we were already ahead of them, so that wouldn't have changed anything. Oh, Hamilton is up into 10th. Hamilton got saved in this race, man. He gets to put on a new, fresh set of soft tires, and now he's back up into 10th after not making, after being dead last in this race. Unbelievable. Un-effing-believable, man. Should have got the crash done in qualifying instead of the race. All right, let's get to the end here. Ooh, Perez. Perez trying to get to the end on soft tires? I don't know. Oh, man, Perez is just screwed over Max Verstappen. Look at that. Perez is faster than all these guys, so Perez gets to the front, which means Sainz now... Oh, no, there is enough of a gap there. The two RB, the two Red Bull have got to take off into the distance now. Leave the Ferrari behind. I don't know, man. Sainz, that hard tire. Yeah, I can see the quality and pace. Oh, there, he just released Charles Leclerc on the soft. Whoa! Look at the difference of the soft tire to the hard. Look at Leclerc compared. Sainz just got overtaken by Norris. The hard was not the call. The hard was not the call. Yeah, you know what? You might have been better going a 2-stop on worn sauce than going to that hard tire. All right, let's go time 16. Damn, man. 47 took everyone out. You telling me Boris Nabokov is here in Saudi Arabia? Well, did he miss? He took out Ricardo? Or is he only one team can have... Race control, virtual safety car, Oscar Piastri, Dunzo, Oscar Piastri into the wall. That's a position that would have given us points. He would have been ahead of us. Piastri now. Let's see. Just a spin into the wall. Just bang, just bang. Oh my God, just didn't make the corner and ricochets. Yep. Great street tracks. Awesome. No chance for a mistake. This is... He's out. He's gone. That would have been... We could have been in the points in this race. I don't know what the hell's going to... So that's a VSC. No one's going to pit. They just got the pit from the red flag, right? Leclerc is up there. Sainz, you got to think that's... Look. So, here's an interesting thing. So you look at Leclerc, right? He caught the pack. Perez is at 73. Max is at 67, but it's the medium tire, so it's going to last longer than the two softs, right? So Max, he's at risk right now, but he should be fine. Look at Carlos Sainz, though. He is 6 seconds behind, but look at that tire. It's at 87%. While these ones are already in the 70s and 60s. By the end of this race, if they don't pit, he might be in the 70s while these guys are down in the 40s. It might come back to Carlos Sainz here. So just keep an eye on Sainz. It might come back to him. Virtual safety car. Another one.
This is, I mean, just pray to whoever you believe in to have the driver that you're cheering for to get out of this race, man. Oh, no, it was ending. Okay, it was ending. No one's safe here in Jeddah. Nobody. Sainz catching up. Verstappen, look at Perez. Perez took off. Perez on those soft tires. Sergio Perez getting that gap up. All right, we can. Sainz, though. Sainz has just got to lose Norris through this middle sector. Yeah, Norris has got pretty good tires, though. 74% mediums. Yeah, but they're dropping off the Merc now. And look, Hamilton gets back to where he needed to be. He's right behind Russell. Hamilton didn't have his race affected at all. This is crazy. Formula One is just not fair sometimes, man. Sainz, you got to drop Norris. See, Norris keeps on getting that DRS. Here comes Sainz. I'm telling you guys. I got my money on Sainz. I'm telling you. I think Carlos Sainz has got this. I think Perez and Leclerc have got to pit again. I think Perez and Thing have got to pit again, meaning Sainz is 6 seconds back of the leader. A pit stop is like 20 seconds. Norris as well is in this. I think Carlos Sainz has got this. I put my money on, you know what, Lando or Carlos Sainz. Because Lando's got the mediums, and the mediums are, yep, there it is. Sergio Perez into the pits. That is huge. With the red flag, what kind of, and you're going to the hard tires? Why not slap the hards on at the beginning and now go to the end? All right, so the hard tires. Let's see, why not switch from the hards to the softs late? I don't know. We're going to see what kind of lap times Perez can put in. Does he have clean air on front of him? You're going to have the Mercs to deal with. The Mercs are in, though. Russell is in. All right, Perez, you know what? Watch out for Sergio. He is a long time behind, but he has got brand new, fresh set of hard tires on. Oh, yeah. Verstappen is, if Verstappen's going to get to the end, Verstappen, you got to pit, buddy. Sainz is in this. Sainz is in the lead. I'm slowing this down a little bit. I really think Sainz and Norris have got this. Norris is still looking good at 65%. Verstappen at 44. That's not good enough. He pushed in that fight. Let's see. Pit. No pit. Lando is now in third. Perez is on the way. So we'll know Sergio Perez's lap time after this one. Because he just came out of the pits. So hang on. Sainz is back on front. No pits from the front, too. Look. Safety car deployed. Carlos Sainz just got screwed over. Lewis Hamilton gets into the pits. Oh my God, Lewis, go fuck yourself. No way. From last to, oh, Sargent, you piece of shit. Sargent again, paying back. Oh, no, that was Latifi for 2021. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my, this track, man. It's just claiming everything. How many millions has been claimed by this track today? Oh my God. All right, so that just screwed over Carlos Sainz. What's the gap? The gap is leader 5. Ooh. So the question, yeah, Leclerc and Verstappen are both going to pit. The question, does Lando and Sainz pit? Because I don't think they do. They're going to be 1-2. But now Perez is back in front. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, man, this is a one wild race, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so you know what? Things happen for a reason. I'm going to look at it a glass half full. At the end of the day, it's a YouTube video and it's a live stream on Twitch and YouTube. It's about entertaining the fans. This has been one hell of a Grand Prix. So it didn't go my way, but the fan base loved it. So fuck, A+. Let's go. That's a great video. I didn't think about I could watch the rest of it and the shit show that would unfold. This is awesome. We could just watch F1. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's a series. I create the worst team in the grid. I just retire them every race and then just commentate Max versus everybody else. Perfect. It's a true F1 GM mode commentary. All right, Max is in. Max is in. Charles Leclerc, he is in. Lando's in. Sainz is not even trying? Oh, wow. He didn't even... He's going in. You know what? That's smart. It's a safety car. You're just going to get overtaken. Get yourself on the softs. Let's see. Any pit stop? Oh, what? Okay, McLaren just drove through those Ferrari engineers and returned the favor. All right. Nice stop. What about... There! Watch out! Watch out! Man, I always get nervous when I'm watching F1 in real life. There's one day it's going to be a shit show in the pit stop. There's going to be somebody who crashes, that deflects. A pit limiter's not going to work. People are just standing there, man. It's so dangerous. Perez did not pit, but he gets stuck behind Lando. Oh, Max has got this. Max has a fresh pair of softs? Where was he hiding those? Up his ass? He went to Q3. Where did those come from? Oh, he got this. He's got this. Yep. Max has got this. Watch out for the safety car, Max. All right, don't crash into that one. Oh, my God.
What a shit show. What an absolute shit show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did Maloney get 20th? Did Maloney still make money? Oh my god. I think Maloney still got 20th in this race. That's hilarious. We're still gonna get a bonus. Oh, this race is such a shit show. Alright, so it's going to let me know when the safety car is in, so I can just fast forward it right now. Max has got this. There's no one that can challenge him. The question now, can Charles Leclerc hold off Lando Norris? I think there's going to be enough life in those softs. You know what? Question is, can Leclerc stay with Max and just get lucky with the DRS? I think Max is going to pull away. You got the battle for third between Lando and Checo. Sainz is on. Ooh, Sainz was able to come out on the mediums, though. That is something I didn't realize. Hamilton is on the... Hamilton can get to third. If Hamilton gets a podium... No! No! Not like that. Dead last to podium? No way. No way. That ain't gonna happen. All right, here we go. That's insane. I could have been up there. What an absolute shit show. All right, down into turn one. We're on board here with Charles Leclerc. When does Max Verstappen go? What a wild episode. You know, I'm thinking, we're not going to win the Drivers' Championship year number one anyways. We're going to have our mistakes. That's what year one's going to set up year two. Year two's going to be even better. I should embrace these races. It creates storylines. Insane that the rubber is still low. Is it principle? How many red flags have there been? Can't believe this race is actually finishing. All right, green flag. Max can go whenever he wants. Is he going? He's going. Yeah, he's going. He's going to go right at the corner, make it hard with the dirty air, and Max is off. Look at that. Max is gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Charles Leclerc getting challenged by Lando. Much better tire. Much, not as worn tires, but it's not the softs. Look at Charles Leclerc down the inside. He got the slipstream side by side with Max. Max, though, steams around the outside. Not having any of that nonsense. All right, so Charles, you just got to try to stay within the DRS. Hamilton got overtaken by, Hamilton got overtaken by George Russell right there. Look at that. Team orders, maybe? I do not know. All right, so interval, I mean, we're really just, everyone's going to stay right where they are until we get to the DRS. DRS is not going to pop up until next lap, so let's go another lap here. 40 of 50. Can Max pull out a gap? He's got to go another 2 sectors, so he's in a good spot. But Leclerc's got that slipstream. And Leclerc's pulled out a 1.4 second gap over Lando, so there you go. That third place is up for grabs now. That third place is up for grabs now. Lando's not getting the DRS, which means the hard tires are setting the pace at the front, which means Sainz and yeah, Lewis just got by George Russell. Lewis, go catch that group. 1.7 behind. I don't think the Merc is fast enough on its own, but will the tire differential be key? All right, so Verstappen and Leclerc are fighting. Yeah, there. The DRS is now, yep. There's Leclerc, pass Verstappen, Verstappen, pass Leclerc. Leclerc is leading. Leclerc is leading. All right, so I do not think Hamilton has the pace in that Mercedes to catch up. So it's going to be a 3-horse race for third place between Perez, Sainz, and Lando Norris. So let's go into like the last 3 laps here. Max trying to pull out that gap. Let's see. Can Max get that second gap? The DRS is just too strong. Look at this. So I'll show you guys what the DRS does here, right? So he's going to get the DRS down this straight. This is where you can get the, you know what? You can get overtakes done on any of them. He's going side by side. Yes, he is. Max fighting back, and Leclerc gets the move done. All right, so through this sector, there's no... Oh, I thought there was another yellow flag there. Through this sector, there is no overtaking. I mean, you can get it done if you're really slow and another team's really fast. But you want to stay within a second through that sector. And then the first DRS detection point is right here. All right, you get detected, and then your first DRS wing opens. You can see Max closing. I'll slow it down here a little bit. All right, second DRS detection zone right there. I think we just passed it. And then your second wing, watch this, Max's wing, opens up, gets himself the extra kph that he needs. Look at that, straight line speed, baby. Max, you gonna freaking brake check him like you did Lewis in 2021? Max is setting up the overtake because there's another DRS detection point right there. This is where you want to get the overtake. And then Max, you want to take off. Oh, Leclerc's using battery. You can see him pulling away a lot faster there. Here we go. We got the battle between the Red Bull. Oh my God, Carlos Sainz is caught up. Carlos Sainz is caught up to these two.
Sainz is on the tail of Charles Leclerc. Sainz has got 69% mediums with 5 laps left. Now, the softs have plenty of life left in them, but watch out for Carlos Sainz. All right, so through this sector, this is where Max wants to try to take off. I don't think he can do it. I don't think it's long enough. I think Leclerc has enough in those tires that he can push. So you see what I mean? If you cannot get a second ahead, you're screwed in this sector. Look at this. Look at this. So now, detection point coming up right. He's only 6/10 behind, right? Detection point right there. Wait for it. Charles' HP wing opens up right now. Bang. And then he should start to reel in Max Verstappen. Reel him in. Reel him in. Another detection point right there. He's within a second, which means that his rear wing is going to open up for the second time. Bang. Now he's side by side. Now this one's a tricky one because the detection point is right at the corner, which means I think Max Verstappen is going to get the detection down the start-finish straight. So there's all sorts of games that you can play here for track position, but I don't think either one of these guys are going to lose one another, which means it's who's going to make the move at the right time, you know, the last lap basically. Max now getting by. They're not even fighting. They know the DRS is just too powerful. But here comes Carlos Sainz on his teammate, Charles Leclerc. Carlos Sainz! Can he go around the outside? Can he stick it? Oh my God, they're battling. This is not good. They might lose out. Carlos Sainz is going to do it. Carlos Sainz might win this race. Charles is trying to stick with them with those soft tires. 7/10 back. You guys fighting is bad. You guys fighting is bad. 8/10 behind Max. Oh man, Ferrari. That beautiful Ferrari strategy. And Carlos gets the move done. Stay in DRS range, Carlos. Stay in DRS range, Carlos. He's going to do it. I think he's going to stay with him. Max is at 61 soft. Sainz is at 64 medium. I'd give the advantage to Max right now. I think there's more pace in those soft tires, but 4 more laps of this, Max might need to save while Carlos can push a little bit more. And Hamilton was not fast enough. The Mercedes are clearly a second tier behind. And Hamilton has actually got some damage to his car. Yeah, from that bin in Q1. All right, so now it's a Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen race here. All right, here, what do we got? Carlos, my man, what can you do for me? We're going to have 4 more laps after this. Carlos Sainz. So is he going to try to get the overtake done here? Or do you set it up down into turn 1? Here comes Charles Leclerc as well. You know what? Oh, Max is going to get the DRS. Watch out for Perez. Watch out for Checo. The second Red Bull. I think Max is going to get the DRS pull right here. Oh, man. Charles Leclerc was able to stay ahead of Checo Perez. Oh, man. Max diving down the inside now. Crash Verstappen. Oh, God. Oh, God. Are we going to get a crash? Side by side. Max Verstappen and Carlos Sainz side by side. Sainz holds on to it. Those soft tires are dying. He does not have the same grip that he did before. Carlos Sainz, I'm telling you, Sainz with the harder tire. It's coming back to him now. It's coming back to him. Max was fighting with Charles to get out ahead, and Carlos just waited for his opportunity. Charles in third now, as we got Max Verstappen. We got, what, 4 laps? Yeah, 3 more laps after this lap, so let's continue it. I'll just stay on board with Max here. Max Verstappen. Oh my God, this is coming down to the wire. Yeah, Carlos is pushing there. You can see the percentage, but just right back to it. Max now gets by. All right, Max gets a DRS pull after that as well. He timed it perfectly. Can he get a second before this corner? Can he get a second before this corner? Max is way up there. 8/10. Whoa, did he get to a second? 9.939. Did he get to a second? Or did Carlos Sainz get the DRS? Let's see. He got the DRS. That's magical. Max tried a push lap right there. Carlos Sainz holds on. And he's going to just pull him back in, baby. He's going to pull him back in. Carlos, you got to push. You just got to push the hell out of that tire. You got the same tire, meaning that you can push more. But Max is pushing. Max is pushing. Max is looking like he's a second ahead. There goes Max. Now, is he pushing right now? If he pushes, that means he's going to have to conserve, or he's pushing all the way to the end. There goes Max. He is 1 second ahead. Now, that means that Charles Leclerc, he can get the overtake done on Carlos Sainz because Sainz doesn't have DRS anymore, right? Perez just waiting in the wind. He can't really do much. 1.1 second behind. Carlos, you got to go. I think Max is gone now. You're seeing the difference in the tire. Carlos doesn't have enough life left in those medium tires. But here comes Charles Leclerc. Can he get like a boost up to him? Oh, that was perfect. I think that was perfect. He got the overtake done nicely. Now watch Charles Leclerc. I think his wing is going to open. Sainz is going to be back and forth. Let's see. Oh, no, it didn't. Sainz got it open. It was Sainz. He didn't. Oh, he did time it. But here comes Checo now. No way. Leclerc gets back to 7/10 behind Max. What a shit show. It's anyone's race right here. Charles Leclerc is caught back up to Max Verstappen. Max is cooling it down. 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. What are the tires looking like? Leclerc and Verstappen are the same. Perez. Norris. No, Norris is too far back. Perez, just push. Just push everything on that tire right now, Perez. You got them covered off. 1 lap to go. Leclerc is in the position, though. But you can get an overtake done on the last lap. So it's all about positioning and timing right now. Let's fast forward and let's get to the DRS zones. This is going to be massive. All right, so here we go. Final lap and a half. 6 DRS zones to go. Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz, and Perez. Who is going to take it? All right, so Perez has dropped out of a second behind Sainz. Perez is done. Perez is not in this. Leclerc getting the DRS pull on Max Verstappen. Sainz getting the pull on Charles Leclerc. Sainz is falling out of position, but he's moving on Verstappen right here, so he should still be in it. Although they might have just got, that was a beautiful overtake. I don't know if Carlos Sainz got the DRS open right there. Let's see, he did. Carlos Sainz is still in this. Penultimate corner, second last lap. Max gets the overtake done. Max is going to be vulnerable to both Ferraris. Can both Ferraris get an overtake done right here? Charles Leclerc, first up. Charles Leclerc around the outside. Max closes him off. Max defending like a lion. Max Verstappen blocks it. Oh my God. Yep, last lap. Here we go. Last lap. Max with the pure defense. What the tires look like, exactly the same. Yeah, there's not much to set these guys apart. I'd give the advantage to the softs because there's enough life they can push them to the end here. 5/10 behind is Charles Leclerc on Max Verstappen. All Charles Leclerc has got to do is stay within DRS range of Max, get that pull, and get an overtake done whenever you feel the best. I don't know if Sainz can get it done. I think Sainz is going to get blocked off here. But can Charles Leclerc get the move done on Max Verstappen? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we effing go. All right, helicopter cam. DRS number 1. There's the detection. He is close. He's going to get an overtake done. Max might fight back. Here we go. This is the race in Jeddah, in Saudi Arabia. What a Grand Prix we've had. It's taken lives. It's taken millions of dollars. But what an exciting race. Leclerc trying to get the overtake done. Max blocks it. 2 more to go. Max is blocking them. Here comes Carlos Sainz, though. Gets a real good exit out of that second last corner. Charles Leclerc 6/10 back. I don't know where Max is. Here we go. Penultimate corner. Final corner. And there's a good straight before the finish line. Oh my God, it's going to be a drag race. The Red Bull out in front. Leclerc needs that DRS. I don't think he's going to get it. And it's a fucking first place finish for Max Verstappen. What a race. What a race. They just didn't have anything else in it. And Max ends up taking it. Wow, he earned that one. He earned that one. Yeah, they just didn't have any life. They probably didn't have any battery, any fuel, so they're maintaining. Max, congratulations.
Even their harshest critic would be hard-pressed to say that they didn't thoroughly deserve.
No, they did. That was a great race. That wasn't a Red Bull 50 seconds ahead of second place. That was absolutely earned. What a race by Charles Leclerc. What a race by Carlos Sainz. Perez unfortunately fell off. Norris and Hamilton. Racer of the day, Lewis Hamilton, going from 22nd to 7th. Oh my God. Whew.
I doubt we'll see a smile on the face of Daniel Ricciardo after that one.
I forgot about this.
Bitterly disappointing
Fuck
result.
off.
The team certainly wouldn't have wanted their race to end this way.
Well, Max Verstappen can
Woo, Super Max again, baby.
his already impressive record.
Oh, this is going to be a hell of a season in Formula
That
1.
sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
Oh, the Ferrari driver's upset,
and finally,
man.
now the drivers can relax after an eventful weekend.
I don't know.
Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
They're not looking to celebrate with one another. This is a season where everyone can win the Drivers' Championship. We're not friends. I hate you. I have to do this because I get paid.
Well, Karun.
Oh, no.
How do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
They'll be disappointed. Neither driver really shone here, it has to be said, and there's quite a bit of work to be done, but they'll be well aware of that.
Okay then, and a big thank you to everyone for joining us this weekend here in Jeddah.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
Should have been a lot more exciting if it wasn't for fucking dumbass dipshit Daniel Ricciardo crashing and taking out his Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen with 50 points. Constructors goes to the Red Bull. And yes, 2BCR, we still are looking for our first point. Max Verstappen with the fastest pit stop. Blah, blah, blah. We didn't even get a pit stop. Awesome. What? I didn't get yeah, I guess you got to finish the race. We got 20th, but it doesn't matter. No money? Oh, man. Next up, Australia. I got to see something, though. I got to see something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Engine. Daniel Ricciardo's engine. 80? That's okay. Okay, so the engine is fine. The engine did not take any damage. That's the most important thing, so thank God. All right, I know the front wing and the rear wings and all that. That did, but the engine did not take any damage. ERS? 89? Thank God! The gearbox, I'm all right with if it took damage. So yeah, the gearbox got fucked. That's all right, though. Gearbox only costs $1 million to get extra. So we're going to take the grid penalty for Daniel Ricciardo, and now we got to switch to a new gearbox. Third race into the season. Thanks a lot, Danny Rick. Oh, baby. All right, so look at oh, Jesus. That's Daniel Ricciardo's car right now. 22nd everywhere because he's got no car parts. What did you do? What did you do? Hang on a sec. What did you do to the freaking car? Chassis? That's okay. No, chassis destroyed on both cars. Chassis destroyed on both cars. I got 2 chassis remaining. Oh, that's going to cost me a pretty penny if I got to manufacture an emergency. How much does that cost? $2.2 million. We got to construct some extra chassis. All right. Front wing. Let's see. Front wing. Destroyed both of our front wings. Yeah, great. Rear wing. Destroyed our rear wing. Jesus, Daniel. Side pods, they're fine. Underfloor, they're fine. And the suspension, destroyed both of them. Daniel Ricciardo destroyed his gearbox, his chassis, his front wing, his rear wing, and his suspension. You piece of shit. And how fast is he now? Okay, so thank God he's still happy. Thank God he's still happy. Let's see. Unhappy with team result in Jeddah. Yeah, don't say. You don't say, Honey Badger. Holy shit. All right, save game. Save it over TBC Racing. There it is. I will. New update, new glitches. I will snap. It won't even be a funny snap. It'll be a dangerous snap. Like I might take off for 6 years kind of snap. It didn't happen. It didn't. It doesn't autosave after every session. It doesn't autosave. It better. Holy loud music, Batman, because the settings haven't kicked in just yet. Fucking Frontier. All right, we see you. We hear you. Thank God. So it saved it, and then it lagged out. Whew. Thank God. Don't know what happened. Just had a little moment there. All right, just had a little moment. Oh, I don't need that to happen. All right, so I want to thank you guys for showing up today. all your donations and subs go a long way, so I do appreciate that. Thank you for helping us get to 6040 on Twitch. Check out the 2BC Clips channel. We got over 1,000 subs, but now what we need to do is come up with 4,000 hours worth of watch time. I was talking to Domsky. We need like a longer video that you guys could only find on 2BC Clips. So I was thinking of like a fantasy draft or something simple for the Olympics. If you guys have any ideas, share them with Dom for longer videos that I could create for 2BC Clips so we could get those hours up there, right? But check it out. Watch the videos. Definitely some good stuff in there. And now it's going to have F1 material. Woo, we're going to have a bunch of clips and shorts from this one. Let me tell you. All right, so I want to thank all you guys for showing up here today. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, should I just put that whole thing up? Like, was that commentary of the AI good enough? Or should I be fast forwarding through that to just the good parts? Like, was that like good enough to actually where I don't need to see Johnny's cars racing? This is still the universe? Fuck it, yeah? Because it was good for me. I was enjoying it, and I thought a lot of crazy shit happened. Yeah? I liked it, but cut some other stuff out. Oh, yeah, the practice and qualifying is going to get cut out, Marchand for Lady Bing. Yeah, we're not never going to show. Yeah, so it's just going to be the race itself. Okay, good. All right, so that is that. So 2.5 hours, good. That's exactly what I want. If I can get a Grand Prix weekend done in 2 hours, that's really good. So I'm thinking I might be able to free practice simulate, like maybe simulate practice 1. And then, but I don't want to simulate qualifying. I know that now. Qualifying is very important. So we want to jump into qualifying. Maybe we can simulate a practice session. Oh my God, I'm just thinking about it again. But all that time that I put into practice and qualifying just for both your drivers to crash into one another 6 laps in. It is a tremendous amount of anger. Like, I felt myself wanting to hit the start button and load up the Grand Prix again. But then again, you can't, like, crazy shit. Absolutely crazy shit. So, thanks, boys, for showing up. Take it easy, and I will see you all next time. Oh, my God.